Whoa!
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to Fight Companion podcast. Deontay Wilder versus Ortiz. Dose.
Super excited. This is Alex.
Hey, it's Wilder.
Oh man, look at Wilder's back.
I mean,
man.
Wesley. I'm Wesley. I'm not Wilder. I know we get mistaken for each other quite often, but
There's
I am
a lot
not
of similarities.
The man. There are so
Yeah.
many similarities.
Your height, for one thing.
My weight, skin tone, everything across the
Everything
board.
across the board. Yeah.
Alex picked Ortiz to win, right?
Yes, I sure did. I'm trying to represent my Hispanic side, my Cuban brethren from Cuba.
I picked Wilder.
For obvious reasons.
But I'm excited. We don't know any of the people on the undercard though, so it's kind of a weird one for us. Like,
So we'll keep the hype levels up, but we're super excited for Wilder versus Ortiz. We're definitely casuals in this arena. I would say so.
yeah, we're super casual boxing fans, but we're like flirting with being less casual. So hopefully we can get some like new blood that's going to perform really well on this card that we can become a fan of, and then say that we're hipsters because we watched them before they were big.
Yeah, look at that. Man, I can't believe Deontay started boxing when he was 19.
That's super old, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is another thing, that Ortiz
Luis
has
Ortiz.
has in his favor. He's been boxing since he's been 3.
I mean, that just shows that he's not that good at it because Wilder beat him last time.
I don't know.
Ortiz is amazing at boxing, though. That's not fair. It's crazy to me that Wilder fought in the Olympics and no one ever talks about that.
Yeah.
He got he's
A
called
bronze.
a bronze bomber.
Yeah.
Because he got a bronze medal. Like, that's why, but no one ever is like, oh, he was in the Olympics. And they make such a big deal out of other fighters having that Olympic experience.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like because he doesn't use a jab, because he doesn't do pitter-patter, no one cares that he was in the Olympics and successful.
Literally, Deontay only uses the jab and the right.
You know what I mean, though? Like, pitter-patter, like... Yeah.
He's just trying to knock people out.
I don't think people would describe Deontay's style as amateur. Like
amateur friendly?
Yeah. Not at all.
Do you know if he was just knocking guys out in
I have
the
no
amateur
idea.
too?
That's what I'm saying, because no one talks about it.
Yeah.
I kind of believe it, right?
Yeah. I do love it when Wilder commentates. I was loving the fight camps and everything leading up towards that. That was really cool.
All the promotional footage around this fight.
The promos were great.
I love Wilder's 1-2 so much. When he keeps it so straight.
And so sharp, yeah.
Dude, they put so much Vaseline on. What was that? You look like me before I rubbed the sunscreen in. Like, I do appreciate this. Like, Fox does such a better job
Than DAZN?
On the promotion side than DAZN did.
Maybe it was just because it was the KSI
That's
versus
true.
Logan Paul thing.
But I feel like if they're gonna bother doing it, they should have invested in the promotional material. Fox has done a great job promoting this, though. I've seen so many videos on YouTube this week.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like DAZN's been really promoting Anthony versus Ruiz.
That's true. They've been hyping that
Like
bad boy up.
every single commercial I get is that.
They're big ad spend. I'm just stoked, bro. I love Wilder. I love how much crap he talks. He's so funny.
I do love his energy.
Yeah, same. He's he's very clever too. Which he doesn't, I feel like because he's such a knockout artist, people like to try to stereotype him as just a dumb fighter. And he's not. He's really smart. Like, he talked crap with Fury just
to sell the fight,
well,
yeah. Wow, okay. I think Fury completely outclassed him when it came to the trash talking.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty even, actually.
I love that swagger that Ortiz has his hat on, just a little to the side, a little cocked back.
I think it's because we're American. We just assume anything that's got a British accent is more witty.
I disagree,
Like
man.
actors, anything.
Tyson was tearing him apart.
Really?
Yeah, like, for instance, I think Darren Till's trash talk is terrible.
I love Darren Till so much though.
But his trash talk's not very good.
He's such a.
He picks his nose and then he just eats the booger and then he's good.
Well, I don't even really think Darren Till. I wouldn't even describe it as trash talk. He's just like overly honest and overshares, which I really like. Like he'll be like, "Oh, I woke up and I called out Yoel Romero when I was blackout drunk last night."
Fuck that.
And
shit.
he was like, "Wow, that was stupid." But then he's like, "Oh yeah, I got the Yoel Romero fight, but whatever, like it's fine." Oh, I love this moment where Wilder was just staring him down. This almost looked like it was a moment, like instant karma if he had gotten knocked out, though.
Right? That's a great picture.
That's a beautiful picture.
Just him towering over this guy.
If Wilder just keeps getting bigger, that's going to be in so many people's, like, dorm rooms. Just like the Ali pictures, right? Yeah. I remember I wanted people to think I was really cool and, like, tough when I was a 17-year-old freshman in college. And I got that Ali poster and, like, put it up.
Are you serious?
I hadn't watched it. I had watched 0 Ali fights.
That's hilarious.
I think I may have watched 0 boxing matches at the time. I just wanted people to think I was, like, cool and tough.
Yeah.
And kind of edgy.
Mm-hmm.
I got, like, old pictures of Bridget Bardot, too, and all those, like, Farrah Fawcett.
You have,
all the old swimsuit models. And, like, I think I got James Dean and stuff, and I put it up. And Endless Summer. That's the other one. I always see freshmen have Endless Summer, that poster for it. And I'm like, have you watched that movie? I haven't watched that movie. I've never seen anybody watch that movie.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Endless Summer, I'll show you what the picture is. Because I guarantee you'll recognize the poster. I don't know what the movie's about. It's like every college dorm
has that.
Requisite, they need it. It's this poster. Do you recognize that?
Nope.
You don't recognize this?
No.
It's everywhere, man.
I don't think I'm educated. I think that's why.
Well, no one's watched it, but I see so many posters for this damn thing. I mean, it's a great graphic, but it's just stupid.
Who do you think's gonna win? Because I feel like we're in a Four Kings era
for the heavyweights.
Yeah.
Joshua, Ruiz, Wilder,
Fury.
Fury?
Yeah.
Ooh, who do you think people would like kick out of that if we were gonna make it the 3?
Ruiz.
Ruiz?
Yeah.
I think they would kick out Fury. Really?
No, dude. There's no way. Fury's
in the last year. I don't think he's done himself any favors since the Wilder fight.
When he beat Povetkin.
Yeah.
When he fucking killed the 5th guy on the rankings for the heavyweight division. When he destroyed him.
Nothing. No? You think they would kick out Ruiz? But he knocked out Josh. I guess he needs one more performance, right?
Yeah, I think if he competes somebody other than Joshua.
Well, even if he beats Joshua again, I feel like that'll
solidify him.
But then again, like if we're calling them the 4 Kings, only Ruiz and Joshua, and then Wilder and Fury have fought.
Well, no, I think this is the beginning of it.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. That'd be really fun.
I think they're gonna start round robining each other.
I hope so. It just depends too. Like Joshua, if he gets knocked out again though,
his stock's gonna go way.
That's what I'm
down.
gonna say too. Like, do you think his stock's gone down too much that he wouldn't even be considered?
No, I think he's still up there. But if he loses one more time to Ruiz, yeah, he's in trouble.
That's what I'm saying.
Because then I think if Ruiz wins this one and Wilder's able to win this one, Wilder is either going to fight Tyson again or he's going to fight Ruiz.
I think they'll try to do the Ruiz fight.
Yeah,
and I think
just to unify the belts.
And I think Wilder won't want to wait again because the last time he had a big mega fight on his plate, it was like, oh, Wilder, Joshua.
Right.
And they did the whole, like, let's let it marinate thing that boxing always does. And they lost that fight.
Yeah.
I don't think Wilder's going to want to be like...
Oh. Well, I don't think Wilder was waiting. I think that was all Eddie Hearn.
I think it was too, but I don't know, man. I feel like it was so stupid. Like, Wilder Joshua would have been so hype. And I hope we still get to see it at some point.
It's kind of weird that like Ruiz was just kind of like a stepping stone.
Yeah.
Just a weird... And it's just such a controversial thing now.
I feel like the winner of Anthony Joshua, Ruiz, if Wilder wins, he should fight them, and the loser should fight Fury. And that will do like the 4 Kings thing that we were talking about.
Yeah.
But I feel like if Joshua loses, I don't think Fury will fight him. Do you?
No. I think Joshua will then probably fight Fury.
Really?
Yeah.
If he loses to Ruiz again?
I think so.
I feel like I feel like Eddie Hearn would want to protect his boxer too much. I think Eddie Hearn.
But then he has nothing to lose anymore.
Well, if he loses 2 to Ruiz, I think Hearn he won't want him to go 3. So I think Hearn will match him with like a really low ranked heavyweight.
Oh, but then jump back into a big fight. I think after that.
I don't know. I kind of wonder what Hearn will do. I could see Hearn like wanting to build Joshua back up again and even giving him like 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah,
I think that would be a huge
because
mistake.
it's Hearn. Hearn is so risk averse. Hearn is the one who, like we said, he let the Joshua Wilder fight marinate for way too long.
But I also think that's so poor planning though, because if there's one thing that people can shit on Joshua over is the fact that he's known not to take hard fights.
Yeah. But they'd rather people crap on him for that than for losing every fight. Like if you lose 3 in a row,
that's true.
That's really bad.
That's true.
And does Hearn have any other like A-level fighters?
A white chocolate.
Nikita. So I feel like Eddie Hearn, he gives me the impression that he's a very like risk-averse, almost defensive person. So I feel like if Wilder lost again, Eddie Hearn's gonna go, and he's gonna be like, okay, no more risk. We need to put like Wilder. We're gonna have Joshua fight like, who's the first 300-pound man we can find when we're walking down the street? Hey, buddy, you want to make $100,000? You're gonna fight my boy Wilder or Joshua right now.
That's fucking great.
Because like even everything Eddie was saying on the interviews about the Logan Paul KSI fight, he doesn't strike me as a risk taker at all. At all. It's the weirdest stuff. He's like, whoa, these YouTubers did really good numbers on the internet. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Eddie, the
internet's literally.
Why did you make this fight if you didn't understand this at all? Like
that's hilarious.
That was the hardest part. Like watching Jake Paul try to explain YouTube to Eddie Hearn.
Oh man, that was tough.
Jake Paul's not the most articulate tool in the shed.
No, not at all. Also, this Brandon guy looks like he's 14. Watch him be some fucking prodigy too.
He's 22.
Brandon Figueroa. Look at that.
Texas. Julia Ceja, Mexico City. Julio Ceja. 5'9", 122. Okay, so this is... Well, the other guy's 32-4. That's not a bad record.
No, it's not.
So this is not a squash match. It is weird seeing athletes that were like significantly older. I guess for me, significantly older. You're only 1 year older than him. 2 years.
Yeah. Well, this is interesting. Brandon has a couple of jabs going on.
They're just kind of feeling each other out.
Yeah.
Brandon's like throwing a naked right straight. Almost like a jab. It's weird. Ooh, nice.
Nice. He went to the liver, Brandon did.
Brandon's reach looks long, man. Oh, he switched to southpaw. Yeah. Brandon just switched to southpaw. They're just kind of hand fighting, sort of still filling each other out.
I definitely think Brandon's getting the better of these exchanges.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's not much, but he's definitely like outponing Ceja right now. Are there many like big switch hitters in boxing right now?
I don't think so, to be honest.
I can't think of any either off the top. Maybe this is the next Four Kings era.
Right.
Lower weight class. This is our haggler. Although Figueroa is throwing like 4 times lighter than Hagler ever did in his life.
Yeah, man. You really need to see the Tommy Hearns versus Hagler fight.
I watched it.
Oh, you did?
I watched
Isn't
it,
it amazing?
It was crazy. It was so nuts. It was like more volume in one round than some fighters have their whole career.
Yeah, dude, that was insane. They literally went to war.
So Figueroa's kind of putting the pressure, or Ceja's kind of putting the pressure on Figueroa. He's trying to walk him down, get in his face.
He has his hands up. He's walking him down. Classic Mexican tactics. Although they're both Mexican, so.
Figueroa's from Texas.
Oh, I'm sorry. One American versus a Mexican.
I was trying to throw you an alley-oop. I thought you were going to be like, that's North Texas or something. Or North Mexico.
North Mexico. I think every Texas.
Ooh, Figueroa's really going for the body on Ceja.
I don't think he's landing clean, though.
But he's like, I think he's trying to get under Ceja's elbow. I think he sees something there. Kind of makes sense because Ceja's using a high guard, trying to walk him down.
Yep.
Kind of exposing his body a little bit.
He seems like he's having a really hard time getting to Ceja's body, just from the height difference.
Yeah. Ceja is doing a really good job. Like he is Ooh. Couple really nice hooks from Ceja.
I think Ceja's kind of rocked right now.
Ceja's hurt. Figueroa hit him with a 1-2.
But there's 25 seconds left. Ooh, nice uppercut from Figueroa.
Figueroa's got Ceja pressed against the ropes.
Figueroa's just laying it on with the right hands to the head.
He's still digging body too. Ooh, that was low.
Yeah, Ceja's
we got 5 seconds left. What do you say, Bo?
I think Ceja's a little rocked.
I mean, look at Ceja's face. It looks like mine is so red, man. This boy looks like a sunburned tomato. Figueroa's good.
Yeah. Brandon Figueroa's a young fighter.
What weight class was this?
Did not catch it.
I didn't catch either. Ceja missed weight.
Wow.
He does not look like his picture at all.
No, he does not. I also love that his nickname's the Heartbreaker.
That's funny. I want to see some body jabs then, right into the chest and right in the sternum.
Shattering pussies and shattering boxing dreams.
Whoa there. Just low blows every night. It's like, hey man, there's a 3, which is a hook to the head. There's a 7, hook to the body. What's uppercut? That one's 5, right?
That one's 5, yeah.
5 is uppercut, and then you call out 15. That's right to the gooch. Boom!
Straight up there.
Boom!
And if you don't hit the ear dudes, you gotta go back.
That's called the country veterinarian.
Yeah. I just got that.
I like that he switches to southpaw. I feel like you see that in MMA and kickboxing way more for some reason. I think Ceja hurt Figueroa to the body. They're throwing some leather this round, a lot more like infighting.
Yeah.
Neither one is. Ooh.
There's so many flurries going on.
Yeah,
right
this
now
is a lot of activity. It's hard to tell who's getting the better of it.
So I actually don't like that Figueroa is going to the southpaw because he's not using advantage of his left straight. What he's doing is he just keeps throwing his right hand
from the southpaw.
So
gotcha. So he's basically just putting his right hand a little bit closer and
and generating less power.
Yeah,
and making himself more open. The only thing that I could say that is an advantage is that he's throwing the left hook into and then switching the orthodox and then throwing the right hook.
Gotcha.
Just a couple of jabs. They kind of backed off from all the flurries right now.
They're back in medium range. Ooh, that was a
nice little check hook from Ceja.
Yeah. When Figueroa did try to throw the left straight that you were talking about, he is slower. His left straight's not fast enough to go southpaw.
So he's definitely a
right-hander. You called that perfectly. Yeah. That was such a slow left straight. And it's weird too, because like you said, it's not like he's switching to southpaw in a combination.
Right.
To catch him out, bop.
Right.
He's showing southpaw, then throwing a really slow pitch.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ceja's really laying it on Figueroa right now.
He's digging the body a bit. This is a 12-rounder? Wow. Oh, there's a lot of activity this fight, huh?
Oh, yeah.
DAZN needs to step their game up. I'm enjoying this so much more already.
I'm gonna reserve my judgments from DAZN until the Anthony, Joshua, and Ruiz fight, because it could be completely different.
That's a good point. DAZN, I would love some DAZN money, so I'm gonna shut up too. I want some Andy Ruiz, Anthony Joshua advertisements on our videos.
Yeah, right.
So I don't want DAZN to blacklist us.
Yeah. Yeah, yes. Figueroa's.
Are you going for Figueroa? That might have been Figueroa's round, honestly. That was a hard one. You don't think so?
No, I think Ceja had that. Do you see that grimace at the end that Figueroa gave after that left body shot?
You're going for Ceja, yeah? I feel like you're going for Ceja.
I feel like I'm going for Ceja, yeah.
I'll go for my boy Figueroa then. You know, he's from Texas. My family's from Texas.
Perfect. Look at that.
We're probably related.
Those blue eyes. It's those blue eyes,
The
man.
one thing we've got in common, right? It is weird. It almost looks like he's wearing colored contacts, doesn't it?
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit.
He looks a little rough.
Yeah.
I think his left eye's starting to swell, too. You see it?
Yeah. This seems like to probably be like the first step up.
Ooh, yeah. So
Ooh.
Ceja's been hitting some really nice,
Uppercuts.
I was going to say right hooks. Like,
Over the top, yeah.
yeah, right onto Figueroa's left eye. And Figueroa's left eye, they did a good job with it, but it was really starting to swell. It's going to sound weird, but Figueroa also, like, doesn't have a lot of room for his eye to swell.
Gotcha.
Because he's got low lids. So if it
Gotcha.
does start to go, he's not going to be able to see out of that left. Like,
That's interesting.
if Ceja keeps throwing that same punch, he's not going to be able to see it coming.
Yeah. And to be fair, like Ceja, the way he's fighting, it shows a lot of experience.
Yeah, because he didn't blow his load the first round,
No.
right? And he's very patiently, like, Figueroa seems a lot more like an out fighter.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You notice he's not going southpaw anymore.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, Figueroa's back into, oh, are we blurry? There we go. Cool. This is pretty, man.
Yeah.
This is a good fight.
This is a really good fight.
The last one we weren't streaming it. We were kind of getting stuff set up as we were watching the first fight on the card. That was a great fight too.
Yeah.
It was really
That
exciting.
was a really nice knockout too.
Oh, that's an odd. Like I've never seen a lean like that specifically where they were both like neither one seemed to have any advantageous position whatsoever,
gotcha.
and neither was throwing. That was odd. I'd say Ceja's really putting pressure on Figueroa right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Figueroa is. Oh, he's back to southpaw. What are you doing, man?
You know what's interesting is that Ceja's not really showing any respect to Figueroa. He's just walking him down, which means that Figueroa needs to land some kind of shot on Ceja.
Ooh. Yeah, Ceja's showing no respect for Figueroa's combinations, or especially his hooks.
No.
No respect for Figueroa's infighting at all. Ceja's very much willing to take, like, even... It looks like 2 for 1 right now.
Yeah. It's really interesting because Figueroa's not even trying to use his reach at all. He's just trying to infight.
Well, also, Ceja's a shorter fighter, and it's interesting because Figueroa is putting himself in a worse position from a wrestling standpoint.
Ooh, that was a good liver shot.
Ooh, Ceja's hurt.
Yeah.
Ceja's really
That was
hurt.
a good liver shot. Man, Ceja's tough as balls. Ooh, another good liver shot from
Oh,
Figueroa.
that was a low blow. Figueroa just punched Ceja right in the dick. Did you see that?
Yeah,
like,
I
he
did,
literally
I did.
just shovel punched him in the dick. Ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh, another good liver shot.
Ceja almost pulled an arm drag on Figueroa there.
You know what is interesting is that Figueroa is getting in close so that
Ooh, nice uppercut from Ceja. I think this was Figueroa's round, though.
yeah.
I think it's 2 Figueroa, 1 Ceja. Ooh.
I'll say that's Figueroa's round.
So 2-1.
Yeah.
I do feel that Figueroa was probably infighting so that he could get those left shovel hooks into the liver a lot more efficient. Because he did hurt Figueroa with that.
I think that Figueroa... Well, you think Ceja's doing...
No, yeah, I think
Figueroa is getting
is-
into the infighting range because he's trying to land the hook
yeah,
to the body,
and
right?
because he's so tall, he can't do it from far.
So I think that he's realized he's not really hurting Ceja with his head shots targeting. So I think he's really just trying to go to the body because he
Right.
has hurt Ceja twice now to the body specifically. I think you're 100% right. I think he's trying to like infight to kind of just distract him and then boom. Because Ceja's not flinching at all
No, he's
to
not.
any
From
of the
that-
headshots.
Yeah,
But
which is strange.
it's strange because you would think if anything he'd be able to take the body shots more.
Maybe he's just trained more with the headshots. Maybe he has so much CTE that it doesn't even matter anymore.
The infighting is really interesting to me though because Figueroa, just from like a wrestling clinching standpoint, he keeps on letting Ceja get his head right under his chin.
Oh, really?
So, like, and boxing's different. Boxing's not wrestling. But just from a wrestling perspective, which this is not, but he's putting himself in a really disadvantageous position because he's letting Ceja put it. Ceja is putting his chest right.
Right.
Ceja is putting his head right into Figueroa's chest. Oh, back to southpaw, though?
Yeah. Jabbing it away.
He just uses his left as a jab still, though. It's really weird,
Right.
even from southpaw.
Like, not a lot of power is going into it. It's mostly for the right hook. Which, I don't like that. Like, I feel like he's just not very successful with it.
Yeah.
Like, I almost feel like he's trying to, like,
Ooh,
flex.
yeah, he's really... It's so weird. It's hard to tell what he's trying to accomplish by going southpaw.
Mhm.
It just seems to give Ceja room to work.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, Ceja's really laying it on.
Figueroa's gotten Ceja back into the corner, but Ceja's really doing some body work. Ooh, nice uppercut from Ceja.
Figueroa is really landing his right hooks right at the temple of Ceja. I wonder if that's going to...
Ooh, he's digging that left hook that you called out too. It's really weird. Figueroa really paused his hooks.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really seem to even be throwing anything into him, right? Just kind of like tap, tap, tap.
And then pause.
Yeah.
Oh, technical difficulty.
We're going to get back. So our stream just froze. Oh, there we go. Ooh, those were both hard hooks. So Figueroa is really throwing some leather too. Now, he's starting to step in and pivot onto his hooks a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
It's like every time Ceja actually tags him, he starts throwing a little bit more viciously. When we cut back in, one of them is definitely going to be on the floor. For sure.
Could you imagine that?
That's how it always happens. It feels like, right?
Yeah.
So our stream froze, if you guys are wondering. So I'm going to call it, I'm going to say Figueroa is going to be knocked down when we jump back in. He's just going to be on the ground.
Are you going for Ceja now?
No, I'm going for Figueroa. That's what I'm saying. When we cut back in, Figueroa is going to be on the ground.
To be fair, I do feel like Ceja's been hurt more than Figueroa. But I feel like Ceja's got some good right overhands.
It's hard for me to say. When we got into the second round, I was starting to think that Ceja was setting traps for Figueroa. I don't think so anymore because it's round 4.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really seem like Ceja's trying to do anything different or institute any sort of like specific strategy based around what Figueroa is showing.
Yeah, he's definitely just trying to walk him down and just bully him.
It's like my strategy is be tougher than Figueroa and just bully him, be stronger in the clinch, have better power. But I think Figueroa is actually out fighting him in the clinch right now. Weirdly, because he's the longer fighter, so you shouldn't think that should be possible. But his
left jabs are definitely wearing on Ceja.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a nice...
That was a great right. That's what he's looking for when he goes southpaw.
Gotcha.
It's that little check right hook, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we just gave him the Logan Paul special. Behind the head.
Weirdly wasn't called, though.
Strange. How odd. I do like Figueroa's feints he's throwing. Man, our stream... Okay, I think we're just caught up. I think we're good now.
Okay, great.
Hard to tell whose round that was, considering I think we saw about 20 seconds of it. But I'm going to say my guy Figueroa got enough to get that one done.
You know what? I'll agree with you. I think it's 3-1.
3-1. When it's freezing, it's obviously in Figueroa's benefit because they're out fighting, sort of.
Yeah.
This is bad. Our stream just literally blew up, guys. It's interesting. I'm kind of confused why there's not more names on this undercard. You would have thought Fox would have really wanted to make this
to push this,
to promote it. Yeah, because Wilder. They're selling it for $75 damn.
Yeah.
So you think they'd really want to try to stack it, right?
Guess not.
So they're infighting again. It's round 5. Figueroa is walking Ceja down to the ropes, but Ceja is the only one who's actually throwing. Figueroa hasn't thrown a punch. Oh, there he goes. He hadn't thrown a punch in about 30 seconds. But he is backing... Oh, Ceja's off the ropes.
Ceja's volume's really picked up, though.
Yeah, Ceja's throwing a lot. Figueroa's almost
there was a nice left hook right on the chin of Figueroa.
Ooh, nice uppercut from Ceja. Seja's really trying to work Figueroa's body too.
This is a great fight.
It is fantastic. Dude, Figueroa is tough too. I know we talked about Ceja. Figueroa's not giving any ground under Ceja's volume right now. He's still trying to walk Ceja down. But Ceja is off the ropes. He's managed to make himself a little space. His combinations are really nice. Figueroa's back in southpaw again for some reason. You know, maybe he sees that Ceja's dropping his left hand and he's just trying to get that hook over the top.
Yeah, that's probably it. Ooh, I think Ceja looks a little hurt.
From what? You think he's just tired? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Figueroa's trying to show like a Tommy Hearn chopping overhand right now when Ceja ducks. Did you see him throw that?
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
That's some heat behind it. Ceja's face is getting really
all
red.
ballooned up, yeah. I think he's bleeding from his lip.
I didn't see Figueroa really connect with much this round. Did you?
No, I mean...
Ooh, that was nice.
Ceja's been eating some shots this whole entire fight, though.
Right, but I'm saying, like... It's weird that Ceja looks so much worse in like the last 30 seconds.
Ooh, that was a nice left hand for Ceja.
Ceja's throwing a lot of volume this round. They're clinched again. Figueroa's not really doing anything except trying to push Ceja back. Now he's
that was a nice left check for Figueroa.
Ooh, nice little left hook from Ceja.
I think this is Ceja's round.
I think so too. That's what I'm saying. It's weird to me that he seemed hurt in the middle of this round because I didn't really see Figueroa do anything.
Yeah.
So I kind of wonder if Ceja just winded himself with that volume in the first half of the round, took 30 seconds off, and came back with volume again.
Yeah.
It's a great fight.
It is. It's really nice.
Oh. Ooh, Figueroa was sneaking in some right hooks in the infighting that we weren't catching in real time.
Gotcha.
But dude, Ceja's doing great. I'm so impressed right now.
This is a really nice fight. This is worth $75.
That we definitely paid, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So we paid so much? 75?
Yeah. We're definitely not on the high seas right now.
I'm definitely not the Dread Pirate Russell. Yeah, so the announcers think it was Ceja's round 2. Figueroa's starting to look a little beat up as well.
Yeah.
This is a fight, man. They're really... I'm surprised how much Figueroa is infighting, though.
Yeah.
Like, Figueroa, honestly, seems like the one who is stepping in to initiate the infighting.
Right, and I think maybe because...
Ooh, that was a nice right hook to the body.
For Figueroa.
Figueroa, yeah.
Figueroa, yeah.
You're right, his left straight is so slow out of southpaw. It's so slow. Ooh, that was a nice left uppercut to the body by Figueroa. They're clinched again. Ooh. Figueroa looks like he's kind of against the ropes. Oh, but he's out. Ooh. Dude, Figueroa's the champion? What belt does he have? They just said the 22-year-old champion.
That's interesting.
Figueroa? I'm going to look him up on BoxRec.
That was a big right hand for Ceja. Ooh, nice right uppercut for Ceja.
So they're infighting again. Figueroa is disengaging a lot more this time, though. He's not staying in the infighting. So is this supposed to be a smash match? Okay, Brandon Figueroa, 5'9". WBA Super Bantamweight title.
Nice.
Cool. That's really, really cool, actually.
So maybe this is a stat card and we had no idea.
Maybe this is a stat card and we're just some filthy-ass, terrible-ass casuals who need to get with it. In which case, I'm excited because I'm gaining a lot of respect for both these guys. I'm surprised. You would think like Figueroa is kind of a pretty boy. He's super damn tough.
Yeah.
Like it's not an ugly fight, but it's definitely like, ooh, nice left hook from, did that hit from Ceja?
I don't think so.
It was hard to tell from our angle.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at the Super Bantamweight.
Ooh. Nice flurry from Ceja. Ooh. Another left hook for Ceja. Oh, another right. Ooh. Ceja's really digging into those body shots right now. So I think Figueroa looks a little tired.
I think so too. Honestly, I thought Ceja was winded last round, but maybe... Ooh, Ceja's really starting to dig the body in the infighting, and he's working in that uppercut. He's got a right uppercut that he's really hitting Figueroa with now.
Ceja had a really pretty straight right hand.
I think Alex is right. I think Figueroa's gassed, man. Oh, nice right body shot for Figueroa. It's too bad there's not really a vital organ there.
I know, right?
It's like, punch his kidney, bro. Okay, so this is super bantamweight they're fighting in. Figueroa, BoxRec has him for 8th ranked.
Really?
Yeah. I can't find Ceja. So
maybe this is a squash match.
Okay, Ceja, BoxRec has him 23rd.
Oh, he's not bad.
Not bad. He's dropped his last 2 fights, though.
He didn't even make weight for this one.
Are you sure it was Ceja that didn't make weight?
I think so.
Okay. And Figueroa's undefeated. He's 8th. I wonder... There's a lot of guys who are on streaks right now in super bantamweight.
Which I think means a little less than the UFC.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I feel like super bantamweight, a lot of these guys haven't actually fought each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yet. That's a bummer. I hate when that happens. I love boxing. I'm so glad we're getting into it, man. It's so damn fun.
It's great.
I can't wait to be hardcore. Nice little 3-2 from Figueroa to start the round.
Ceja's just throwing that jab out there, like completely different strategy.
Yeah,
now.
Ceja seems like he's out fighting now. He's not really trying to walk down Figueroa. Maybe that means he thinks he's got him tired. And Figueroa is back in orthodox. This is really odd, isn't it?
Yeah, for the.
Oh no, Figueroa's back in southpaw now. He just circled out. Nice little right hook from Ceja. I think he thinks he's got Figueroa. Oh, they're infighting again. What am I talking about? Dominic Cruz. Ceja's working for underhooks. Oh, I like that. Figueroa was starting to lean on Ceja's head when he's digging into his body and really break his posture. But Ceja shucked it off. Ooh, Ceja's really throwing some... Whoa!
He's throwing some leather right now.
Figueroa connected on a right during that flurry, too. But Ceja's really starting to dig into Figueroa in the infights.
Ooh, another right overhand by Figueroa.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, that was enough.
Figueroa just got snapped in the head.
With a left hook from Cejas.
So Ceja's
another liver shot for Figueroa.
Followed by a left hook to the chin.
So Ceja's throwing really compact hooks and uppercuts. Figueroa is sort of trying to loop around them, it seems like. But Figueroa is starting to put a little more pressure on Ceja. Ceja's volume slowed down again. I think Ceja is doing Yoel Romero, where he does like bouts of activity.
Gotcha.
And then rest. Because like he's going maybe 10 seconds super high activity, 20 seconds off.
Gotcha.
I don't know how to score this fight, honestly.
Yeah.
It's hard. I feel like Ceja is not even reacting to Figueroa's strikes now. So I'm having a hard time determining when Figueroa is actually connecting.
Right.
Ceja's really slowed down his activity in like the last 30 seconds of this round even further. Ooh, they just traded hooks. Oh, Figueroa seems to have gotten the better of Ceja there. Ceja was backing up. Ooh, Figueroa's putting the pressure on Ceja. He's got Ceja on the ropes. Ceja's working off, though. They're both doing such a good job of working their bodies.
Yeah, Figueroa's really good defensively. I've been really impressed.
Has he caught most of Ceja's blows on the arms then?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, chopping right from Figueroa. He's only 22. He's only 22 and he's ranked 8th already. That's crazy.
Who's that other young fighter from the super fast guy with the super fan?
The one I like, Josh Taylor?
No, he was commentating on the Logan Paul fight.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia is heavier than
is he?
Figueroa, though, I think. I also don't think Ryan Garcia has a belt yet or is ranked as highly.
Gotcha. Figueroa's left hooks are amazing, and then I like how he follows it right up with a left hook.
So you becoming a Figueroa fan?
Yeah.
You didn't want to root for him because he was kind of a pretty boy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And say how you're like, yeah, this guy's true Mexican style boxing.
Jalisco, it's ready to go, man.
Figueroa's tough though. Like Ceja has really put him in moments of pressure where I think a lot of fighters would have shown weakness or flinched or broken. You're right though. We got a close up on Figueroa right now. He has like no damage. He's got a little on his left eye, but honestly not much at all. Especially compared to Ceja's face,
Yeah,
even
Ceja's
from
face.
far away, Ceja has a lot more damage.
Yeah.
You want me to look up Ryan Garcia, right? I'm trying to find him.
They might not even be in the same weight division.
No, I think Ryan Garcia is heavier.
Okay.
I'm seeing if I can find him. Ryan Garcia's picture on Baccarat looks
This
like
is
a middle
little
school ID photo.
He's only 19.
Is he really?
Same as his record.
That's
19
insane. One for every year of his life. Keep that record up till you're 92.
wins.
Do you see Chavez Sr. did an exhibition match?
Really?
Yeah. A lot of comments were like, still better than Junior.
Oh,
Isn't that
shit,
bad?
man.
That's terrible.
That's hilarious.
It was such an exhibition bout, though. They were like, they had headgear and t-shirts on, which is way different. So Figueroa is still sort of, it's weird. He'll walk down Ceja without throwing volume, and Ceja will be backing up and throwing.
Yeah. Which won't have a lot of sting to any of those punches.
So I'm trying to look up Ryan Garcia for everybody, because I am young Jamie.
Ooh, man. Ceja's really laying it on him right now. He had a huge flurry to the body.
I'm surprised because Ceja seems like such a pressure fighter.
Yeah.
But I felt this entire match, the narrative has been Figueroa walking Ceja down.
Which is really interesting.
And Ceja, like, in fight. Ooh, nice left hook from Figueroa, but Ceja answers back.
With a left hook of his own.
I kind of wonder if Figueroa is the fighter with more power, weirdly, even though Ceja's showing it less respect.
Yeah.
Because he is consistently walking down Ceja. And Ceja, like, Ceja's not able to actually stand his ground.
And
when you
Ceja's
look over the
lip
course.
is just busted up.
Yeah, Ceja's face is busted. Ceja's also the shorter fighter, so you would think he should be the stronger fighter. Ooh, nice left straight from Figueroa from Southpaw. First nice left straight from Southpaw we've seen.
Another left straight from Figueroa didn't really land very well.
Ooh, I don't like that from Ceja. Ceja's starting to drop his hands, and I think he's trying to draw something to counter, but I think that's a desperation move because he hasn't been fighting that way at all the rest of this fight. Ooh, yeah, Ceja's hurt.
Nice right overhand from Figueroa. It was a nice switch stance.
So Ryan Garcia fights in the lightweight division. And he's ranked number 11th, which is actually pretty damn high.
Yeah.
Like the way people talk about Ryan Garcia, like he's a hype job and stuff. 11's, if you're 11th best in your weight class in the world at like 19, you're not a hype job, bro. In my opinion. But what am I? I'm just a filthy MMA fan.
Yeah,
so.
right.
This is a great fight. I'm a Figueroa. Like, honestly, if Figueroa wins, I'm definitely going to add him to, like, the mental Rolodex of fighters to keep track of.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
no, legitimately. Like,
Yeah. And 22, so young.
He's fun. He's a switch hitter.
Well, hold on. I know this guy.
Santa Cruz?
Yeah. No, yeah, Santa Cruz. I've seen this guy before.
To super featherweight?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is stacked. We're just assholes. There's 3 title fights on this card at least. We just suck.
Yeah. We're just terrible casuals.
Yeah. I love his uniform. It's like Lakers from the 90s. Almost like his camp. They all are wearing purple and white. I'm not joking. I think it's dope.
Yeah, no, I think it's way better than
Figueroa's uniform.
Yeah, Figueroa's uniform.
You know we're casuals when we start fucking talking about uniform like a bunch
It's
of girls.
fun, man. I don't care. Figueroa's uniform looked like Tecate threw up on a shirt. Also, I love that Tecate still has like a 90s. It looks like all the brands from the 90s still. When I used to work for Anheuser. They made me do like reports on Tecate.
Oh, really?
Because they sponsor Canelo, and they always do like so much with boxing.
What did you conclude?
That I love a ginger boxer named Canelo. The other day, Alex and his wife were talking with my wife downstairs, and all I heard was Canelo, and I came running, and I was like, "What? Why are we talking about my cousin?" Ooh, Figueroa's still trying to hit that the chopping right over Ceja. So this round, it started a lot slower than I'd say the last 6. They're feeling each other out a little bit more. A lot of jabs from Figueroa. Ceja's really not putting on any pressure this round. Not nearly as much. Which, again, that's why I feel like this has been Figueroa setting the pace. Ooh, nice left straight from Figueroa. He throws it more like a jab, though.
Yeah. Not a huge amount of power.
It's weird. The commentators are kind of ignoring Figueroa's activity, too. But he's been landing a really nice right hook this round as well. Just like a little check right hook as Ceja comes in. So Figueroa is kind of accepting the infighting now. But Ceja is backing him up.
Oh, they're all clinched up right now.
I think Figueroa is stronger in the clinch because he's been able to work Ceja
into weird positions.
Yeah, every time Ceja gets Figueroa to the fence, Figueroa is able to effectively either circle out or clinch and turn Ceja onto the fence. I like his infighting. Figueroa's. I'm really impressed with it for like a taller.
Yeah, the way he hits
fighter.
that left body hook.
So
is really nice.
So when they're infighting, Figueroa is essentially like dipping his left hand past Ceja's right elbow and kind of almost like, you know how fighters will hit a rabbit punch? It's almost like a rabbit. He comes around and hits back towards himself with his left hook. Yep. It's really interesting.
It's really nice.
It's almost like a rabbit body shot. So Ceja is, like, to his credit, still trying to push forward and hurt Figueroa, but Figueroa is really, like, having none of it. And he's also starting to really take advantage of Ceja's crouching posture and lean on it and push him down. And you can't do anything when you're that low. You're basically, like, you compromise the spinal integrity. So you can't generate any sort of power. Yeah. I'd say Figueroa's starting to pick Ceja apart now.
I do too.
You think it's gas or is it just...
I think it's fatigue.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Figueroa is not accepting any of these infighting situations anymore.
Ooh, it's interesting that Figueroa's cut in the right side of his face now.
Yeah, Figueroa's right eyes looks hurt. Which is weird because I'd say Figueroa is dominating. Yeah. I'd say this has been the biggest round for Figueroa.
Yeah.
Of the fight. Like, Ceja has been unable to institute any infighting. That was a nice little flurry from Ceja at the end, though, but definitely Figueroa's round.
Yeah.
Yeah, Figueroa is starting to wear it a little bit. He's got a pretty big cut over his right eyelid. It's, probably his great bone structure leads to his brow being able to be cut more easily.
And the blue eyes.
It's the blue eyes.
Yeah.
I have noticed a lot of blue-eyed fighters, they really show wear a lot.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's because of the, the other phenotypes blue eyes are associated with, it tends to be like skin that bruises easily.
Like other Mexicans?
Wilder is scary, man. Wilder's a scary dude.
He looks giant. What did he weigh in?
I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll Google that. Young Jamie. Young Wesley in this itch. Oh, they'll show on the tail of the tape, though.
Oh, yeah. We'll be good.
I am loving this fight.
Yeah, no, it's great. Ooh, nice. Was that was a right straight
from Figueroa?
Yeah.
Figueroa has a really nice chopping right straight. He just hasn't shown it very much this fight for some reason.
I wish he would stay in orthodox. Ooh.
Ceja's really starting to walk down Figueroa more.
Yeah, Ceja's starting to pick up the pace.
I kind of wonder if Ceja was taking the last round off to recover his gas tank. But again, Figueroa, it's almost like Ceja will accept the clinch and just turn wherever Figueroa wants him to. It's like he's accepting that Figueroa is leading the dance.
Right.
Which I really don't like, especially because psychologically, he is ranked lower than Figueroa.
Right.
He was brought in as the 23rd rank to make the 8th rank look good.
Right.
So I hate that he's accepting positions from Figueroa. Like it makes me feel like Ceja. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Ceja's lip is cut to
It's
high heaven,
bad.
though.
It's bad. He looks like he's been adopted by the Kardashians.
He looks like he was like born with a cleft lip.
He looks like Tana Mojo decided to give him lip fillers.
He looks like a fucked up vagina after childbirth.
There's a lot more infighting this round. Figueroa is also not trying to break Ceja's posture the same way anymore, which is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Like he's accepting the infight. I kind of wonder if Figueroa is just trying to give Ceja a lot of different looks because, like we were saying,
Just to confuse him.
yeah, I think he's just trying to give Ceja some sensory overload. Ooh, Ceja's hurt. I don't think it's like cognitive. I think it's gas.
Yeah.
But Ceja's starting to stumble a little bit. So I think Figueroa and his team figured that Ceja was not.
Ooh, that was a nice
Ceja
left
hit
hook.
a really nice left hook, but it didn't really seem to phase Figueroa. I think that they've figured that Ceja's not like a super adaptable or game plan oriented fighter, or one that's going to be able to adapt on the fly in the midst of a fight.
Yeah, but it's really interesting how like you would think if you're a pressure fighter, you're just gonna walk somebody down.
Right. But Figueroa's been the one. That's why I'm saying I think that's why Figueroa keeps switching to southpaw. Because, like, what's the kryptonite for a pressure fighter? Making them hesitate.
Right. Gotcha.
Even if it's just a little bit more sensory information where he goes, wait, what?
Right. Ooh, Figueroa's been taking a lot of shots to the chin.
Yeah.
At least 3 or 4.
Figueroa really seems to be committing to defending his body right now. And it's really starting to... Oh, nice left from Ceja.
Right on the chin, too.
Ceja's starting to really snap Figueroa's head back a lot.
What a chin on Figueroa.
Oh, I kind of wonder how much Ceja's actually getting into these. Because it seems like he's able to connect really well, but it's not slowing. Figueroa's either just tough as balls or Ceja's not connecting super well.
He's also a young fighter. He hasn't been tagged a lot.
22?
Yeah.
Tough bastard, though, huh? Like, I'm really impressed. Because I get...
Joe Louis, baby.
Is Louis your favorite all-time fighter?
I think so.
Yeah? You hipster, you. 18. Klitschko did not get the love he deserved, man.
No.
Oh, hey, there's the guy that I put on my poster. Is he a boxer or something? Is he a boxer?
I don't think so.
I think he's just that guy from my poster.
Who, Clay?
You Cassius?
Cassius Clay?
Cassius Clay is such a cool name. It is such a cool name. I'm like, damn it, you had such a good fighter name. If anything, like, there's so many other fighters who should have changed their names that didn't. I'm like, and you had Cassius Clay.
And Cassius Clay was just like, nah, I like Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali is
better.
really badass, too.
It is.
It is super badass. Especially when you consider, like, I don't think there was a Muhammad in, like, American lexicon at that time.
Ooh.
I think he was the first...
To do it? To put in?
Well, I think he was legitimately one of the first, like, big Muslim celebrities in America, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of infighting now, round 11.
They're throwing leather right now.
Ceja's really working. I don't think Ceja believes he's going to win a decision.
Yeah, I think Ceja's really trying to get a knockout at this point.
Wow.
He's committing a lot of hard shots on the Figueroa.
Ceja's just digging his feet in. He's really starting to pivot into his hooks and, like, give up on his defense.
Ooh, nice overhand from Ceja.
This is the first time Ceja's actually backing Figueroa up this fight.
That's interesting. I wonder if the strategy was that he was going to lightly tap him so that Figueroa wouldn't respect his power. That was nice. 3 left hooks that Figueroa just ate on the chin. So maybe Ceja just doesn't have power.
I don't know, man.
Ooh.
These are fast hands from Ceja now. These are the fastest hands Ceja has shown.
In round 11, too.
Yeah,
what a
this
gas
is
tank.
crazy. Especially when he has looked gassed at multiple points this fight. Damn toughness, right?
Yeah.
Wilder weighed in at 219.
Ooh. As normal.
Ortiz was 236.
Hmm.
So Wilder was 5 pounds heavier than the first fight. Ortiz was 5 pounds lighter. Ooh. Ceja's left hook is really finding a home on Figueroa's chin consistently now.
It's interesting because Figueroa has not looked hurt since like the second round.
Ooh,
yeah. Now the right hand.
You know what's weird is
Ceja.
Figueroa is like responding to the punches, but they don't seem to be affecting his fighting style at all. Ooh, Figueroa's starting to show a lot more of his left straight from southpaw now. It doesn't have any really heat on it, though.
No, it doesn't.
It's just like touches.
I think Figueroa's getting kind of lit up.
Oh, Figueroa's getting super lit up this round. It's just a matter of like how much is it actually.
Ooh, another
nice
right hand.
straight
That
right
wobbled
from
him
Ceja.
for sure.
I think Figueroa's starting to get gassed from it at the very least.
I mean,
His
you
legs
can
are
look at
starting
his
to go a
legs.
little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
his legs are a little not
But
there.
it's hard to tell if his legs are going because Ceja's so consistently interrupting his breathing, or if it's like cognitive, right?
Right.
Ooh. This is Ceja's best round of the fight by far.
I don't think he has Figueroa in trouble right now, but one more another right hand.
To Figueroa's credit, Figueroa is still like throwing. He's still pushing back Ceja strangely, and he has Ceja in the corner now. Yeah, I don't think Figueroa, he's either just a young fighter who doesn't recognize his trouble because he's not trying to clinch.
No, he's not.
Like, if he was in trouble, I feel like he would be trying to shut down Ceja,
Right.
and he's really shown, we talked Ceja not showing any respect for Figueroa. Figueroa is like showing almost no respect for Ceja's power.
No, none
except
at all.
that his guard has lowered to protect his body slightly.
Yeah.
But we're talking like 2 inches.
Right. Oh.
Ceja's face is
It's fucked up,
busted.
yeah.
Like Figueroa was
Oh,
better looking
man.
before the fight.
But now it's solidified. Oh man, his lip
Dude.
is fucked up.
His lip is practically falling off of his face. Were you ever a kid? You know those really crappy popsicles that everyone would give you when you're 4?
Yeah,
the
and your
strawberry
lips were
ones.
just like
And then after you ate them, it was just like your lips were
balloon up.
swollen and there was red everywhere. That's what Figueroa looks like. That's what a Ceja looks like.
Yeah.
They've really done a great job on the cuts on Figueroa's face too.
Yeah.
Like the right eye, they're not showing it, but it doesn't look like it's opened up at all more. His left eye hasn't swollen anymore either. Figueroa's cutmen are doing a great job. Or maybe Figueroa is really... I noticed a couple of rounds ago, Figueroa was doing the Inoue
Oh.
and
security.
really starting to protect the right eye.
Interesting.
So I'm curious. It's been a damn great fight, man.
I don't think we're seeing I think we're probably going to see a decision for Figueroa.
It's hard, though, because like, it was hard
Ooh.
to score, right?
Yeah, another left overhand for Ceja.
A lot of activity this round, too, guys. They came out and they're throwing immediately. Ceja is backing up Figueroa again, and he's just putting his chest right into Figueroa, his head right into Figueroa's chest. Just like 6'9" says. Head in their fucking chest, blood. Follow protocol.
And then snitch on everybody.
Glow gang. That's what Ceja's yelling in his head right now. Glow gang.
Ooh, nice right hand for Ceja.
It's so weird. Do you think Ceja's strategy was to try to drag Figueroa into deep waters? Figueroa is also showing like a really nice rear left uppercut in these exchanges. So Figueroa just tagged Ceja with the right hook, and Ceja is almost trying to initiate like a pseudo clinch now.
Yeah.
But I'd say Figueroa is really putting the pressure on Ceja now.
His left cross is so lazy.
That's why I'm kind of...
Ooh.
I want to see more of Figueroa's fights to see if he usually switch hits
Yeah.
like this, or if this is a Ceja game plan.
This is really interesting because I feel like Ceja should be throwing mad with his right hand when
Every time Figueroa switches
goes
to southpaw,
yeah.
because he doesn't have the power.
Yeah.
Like, just keep his left hand glued and start opening, right?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe Figueroa doesn't usually fight that way because it doesn't seem like they've drilled any southpaw tactics. Like, he's not... Whenever Figueroa goes southpaw, Ceja's not trying to capitalize on the open engagement at all.
No.
So Ceja's throwing a lot of volume now, but I think
Ooh, that was a nice right hand from Figueroa.
I also think Figueroa was rolling with a few more of Ceja's flurries than we were recognizing.
Right.
Just because we're not as familiar with Figueroa's fighting style and they're in so close together. Like, I think Figueroa's defense has been a lot better than I've given him credit for this fight. You called it out, to be fair. Like, I think he's rolled a lot more of Ceja's punches than I've observed. Nice left straight from Figueroa
really
there,
nice.
though. Figueroa has really nice timing. Like, it's weird because he's able to time his left very well without much pop on it. So the last, like, I'd say minute and a half, it's just been all Figueroa pitter-patter shots on Ceja backing him up. Oh, he dug that liver shot, though. So Seiha's trying to finish strong, but he's not really hitting Figueroa with anything. I think this is a pretty comfortable Figueroa decision.
Yeah. That was a great fight.
That was a fantastic fight.
Good job.
Seiha is tough as balls. Figueroa is tough as balls. And I think I think the story of the fight was Figueroa's defense was really tight in both infighting and outfighting ranges. And I think that's what was backing up Seiha more than anything.
Yeah. Oof.
Because on the slow-mos, like, watch Figueroa's defense. Not to say he never got hit or anything.
But it was never really clean. Also, but look at when Seiha does connect. There's not a lot of torque into it.
It's weird because it doesn't seem like there's much torque, but Figueroa's head gets snapped.
Yeah.
It's weird. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm almost like, is Figueroa head rolling with them? Is that what the snap is that we're noticing?
Yeah.
Because they didn't seem to hurt him. They didn't leave an impact on his face.
Right.
They didn't even back him up. Like, his head is snapping like crazy.
Right.
Like, it's weird. Figueroa seems to be hurting Seiha more whenever they exchange together, but Seiha's head is snapping back so much less. Like, in these slow-mo exchanges, it's really evident. Like, it's really confusing to me right now.
Yeah. Like, just how much Figueroa was able to take the damage.
And how much Figueroa's head snaps.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen a fighter's head snap this much. Dude. Figueroa's defense is really phenomenal with how much volume Seiha was throwing.
And definitely Seiha was getting some shots in.
Oh, for sure. But it was like Seiha would throw 20 and get like 3 or 4 in as opposed to like 10 or 15.
Which is what he needed.
Yeah. I think that was a pretty comfortable Figueroa decision. I don't think it's even going to be particularly close, honestly.
I think it'll be unanimous.
And I think especially because I think this was Figueroa's match, right? Like, I think he was
supposed to win.
Yeah, he's the A side in this individual matchup. That cut was in a nasty spot, too, over Figueroa's right eye. He did a great job of guarding that. Steve Mazzagatti.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What you doing back there? His logo, his little heartbreak is kind of cool.
I think it's so gay. I think it's so... Oh, man.
Yeah, lopsided decision.
Split decision.
What? What? What?
Oh, that's horseshit.
1-6. The crowd's booing. Did you hear the judge gave 116 to 112 Figueroa? Guys, this is bullshit. Why boxing is dying.
What the fuck?
I love boxing, but decisions like this is ridiculous. How did
he score it?
116, 112. Lisa, are you fucking kidding me? Lisa, go to your eye doctor immediately. I'm going to call your ass an ambulance to take you to the damn optometrist closest to this venue.
These must be sisters.
Did Adelaide Bird legally change her name to Lisa? Adelaide Bird changed her name to Lisa and married a Giampa?
That was fucking wild.
There's no way. 116 to 112?
That is crazy.
Look how happy.
Figueroa knows it. It was a gift. That was a gift.
To Seiha, bro.
Yeah.
Seiha, you know Seiha lost because Seiha's so thrilled that there was a damn draw. Yeah, I am mad.
That is fucking crazy.
You didn't even want Figueroa to win.
No, I know.
For most of the rounds.
No.
How do you score it?
Figueroa definitely. I want to see what Figueroa has to say.
Heidi, ask a controversial question. I want to like you, Heidi.
Yeah.
What calm aura.
Yeah. 4.5 pounds over.
Seiha, I hate you.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I like Figueroa.
Yeah.
Figueroa is just talking shit to him with Seiha in the ring.
Yeah. Well, Whoa. Yeah, fucking A, man.
Are you kidding me? Dang, boxing's bougie. They have multiple in-ring interviewers. My dream job for you would be a post-fight interviewer. Yeah. I would love to see you interview Seha right now. If any fighter should thank God after his fight, it is Seha, because that was a prayers answered decision right there. Like,
yeah, it was.
He's laughing. The translator's laughing. I'm so pissed.
He's a great... Oh, so he wants another rematch. Of course.
You came in overweight and lost, dog. Yeah. I don't care what the cards say. There should not be a rematch.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Figueroa's manager needs to get that boy. And that's ridiculous. Even his coach just went when he said, "I think I won."
That's fucking wild.
That's terrible.
Well,
that's terrible.
And here's the thing: it wasn't even that Seha was like walking him forward.
No, like there was.
So the thing is that if you're a pressure fighter, I can understand if you're a judge, you get confused that the pressure fighter is like dictating the fight and all that.
There's a lot of flurries. They're moving the other fighter backwards.
But
it
wasn't that at all.
The pressure fighter was being walked down.
Yep.
And I would say didn't even have the volume advantage for most of the rounds.
That was really, really wild.
I want to see their ring. I want to see the cards. That is so weird. I'm irritated. I'm so irritated. That was a great fight too. Yeah. There's no reason that should have been.
Well, and to be fair, I mean, both fighters fought well, but clearly that was Figueroa.
Clearly.
Boxing Muay Thai. Look at that.
They're like, leg kick us, son.
Yeah.
Leg kick us, baby. Try it. I'm so mad.
Yeah, that was.
You know what? I'm gonna make Figueroa's day. I'm gonna go follow him on Twitter. I'm sure that'll take all the sting away. Watch, oh man, I'm so irritated. You know what? We should bring Figueroa on the show on Wednesday for an interview.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
That's what we should do.
Yeah. The champion's definitely gonna want to talk to us.
Talk to us for sure. Yeah. I do feel like there's not really like an Ariel Helwani show of boxing. Which is too bad.
There
is now. Fightcompanion. Dude, that's exactly what I want my trainer to look like. Like intimidating, but also
and his eyes are facing in two different directions.
So you know Leo? You know Santa Cruz?
I know Santa Cruz, yeah.
I'm so bummed. I hate bad decisions.
Yeah.
I hate it just takes... everything away.
Well, it makes boxing look
so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. Like, if the crowd is there booing, like, what? Oy. I guess it's weird, too, because you would think that there'd be more draws in MMA, actually.
Yeah.
Since there's less rounds.
Right.
It's just so strange how often it happens in boxing. And I almost... It just does not make sense to me.
And on obvious rounds. Like obvious. Like blatantly obvious.
And I also feel like, why do we only have 3 judges? What's the why?
Yeah.
Why not have 5 judges?
5, yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. And I also would like to know, like, the resume of these judges. Like, who, like, what category do I need to be a boxing judge?
I want to talk to Lisa's optometrist, first of all. I want to know, Lisa, how much boxing? Lisa, have you done more boxing than me? I've had 4 classes.
Watch Lisa and Adelaide just be the best friends. They're like.
I thought you were gonna say watch Lisa and Adelaide are actually like super good boxing professionals. Like we looked them up and they're like ta. They like 40-0 record.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm hyped for Leon though, or Leo. This guy.
Oh, Leo?
Yeah, he looks good. Although all the promos make them.
Yeah, it is kind of weird what boxing will do, where they'll like only promote one of the fighters.
Yeah. Very clearly too.
Very like this has only been about Santa Cruz. They haven't even mentioned his opponent.
Oh, this is Leo. Santa Cruz is the other guy.
Oh, sorry. Leo.
Yeah.
Fucking casuals.
I'm not gonna shit talk you because I didn't know anything about this guy.
It's weird that he's like a big enough fighter to be the co-main on the Wilder fight, but when he pulled in, he looked like he was in our neighborhood.
Yeah,
right. Doesn't that like?
Yeah, it does.
The same size houses, the same kinds of cars and vehicles,
but way bigger truck.
Not for around here. There's some big trucks around here. It's just bigger than our non-existent truck. Watch, he lives down the street from us in Marysville.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Watch. Just wait, listen for Columbus, Ohio. If we hear that, we're going to be like...
This is definitely not like in Texas or anything like that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck, his little brother? Or
older.
Yeah. That's fucked up. Dang. Dang.
Sounds like Ohio, for sure. They're definitely...
Oh, yeah. Dang, that's rough. Ooh, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking to see your brother die like that.
How do you keep boxing?
Yeah.
How do you keep...
And then how do you let your son keep your...
Especially when you're his trainer. Damn, man.
Dang, I'm a Leo fan already.
I don't want him to box. Like, I want to wrap him up in like bubble wrap, man, and put him away somewhere.
Yeah.
Ah.
Watch it. He gets like brutally knocked out.
Oh.
Look at his right eye just completely blown.
Yeah, it was. I saw that. Oh, man. Damn,
that's
bro.
rough.
Wow, he's in that ring already? They didn't do his walkout?
I guess not.
That's wild. The pacing on this has been great.
Quick.
Fox, great job, man. Oh, no. The other fighter had the kit I liked, though. Santa Cruz had the cool purple kit, though.
Oh, no. You were right. Leo. Wait. Who the fuck is Leo? They're both named Leo? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I'm such a fucking filthy casual when it comes to boxing.
So who's the A side of this one?
Definitely Santa Cruz.
Jimmy. Well, then why did they not spend any time promoting Santa Cruz? So they did the exact opposite of what I said boxing does, and they promoted the B side the whole time.
Yeah.
What?
To be fair, the B side had a great story.
No, I know, but now I don't want him to...
I know, I don't want him to lose.
That's the kind of story where I don't want him to even fight. Like, that's... And he's just, like, smiling. Like, he doesn't know they just, like, did that whole story.
Yeah, right?
How would you feel, man? Like, imagine you're in the back and they play, like, that promo while you're getting ready to walk in. You're like, well, crap. Yeah. I don't really want to punch this guy in the face after hearing that his brother passed away.
Ooh.
Oh, the
Floyd
deal with the
back
Floyd?
and Dana White? Yeah. That's going to be interesting.
I don't know. That's so weird.
I would love to see Floyd just take takedown after takedown and just get beat the shit out of
I would love to see Floyd fight CM Punk in MMA just because I want
It'll be a fair fight.
The old pride spirit. No, Floyd would mess up CM Punk. Floyd is an amazing athlete. An amazing athlete, and I feel like he'd be able to pick up the sport so much more quickly.
And that's fair. But I also feel like his legs are just so rail thin. Floyd. I just feel like one leg kick, even from CM Punk, maybe would just break his legs. Way.
Dude. I like CM Punk a lot, but you saw his fights.
Yeah, no, he's garbage.
I don't know. I'm super curious if it's going to be something with where I could see actually in all seriousness happening, as I know that Dana White wants to get into boxing.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if it's going to be Zuffa Boxing might headline a Floyd exhibition match,
which would make sense.
Which would make a lot of sense. But I'm also confused. I'm very
like, who is he going to fight? Is he going to fight Conor again? No way. No way.
But I'm curious too. If it's Zuffa Boxing related, does that mean that Mayweather's no longer going to be promoting? Because he has a promotion company, right? But it also might make sense because, like, now that he's not going to be a fighter for the most part, maybe he wants to use the UFC's business model. Because as the promoter, the UFC's model is way better.
Okay.
For the fighters, boxing's better.
Right.
Do you think it's a troll for Dana to come out with a boxing promotion?
Definitely Dana's using Mayweather to promote Zuffa.
Yeah.
I would feel like that.
I think so, too. I think it might be a way for try to launch Zuffa Boxing, honestly. Yeah. I think that's pretty likely.
Because Zuffa's boxing is just getting left behind by DAZN.
Great. For sure.
Great questions, though.
I love it. Okay, so Miguel Flores is who you're talking about. And he was from Houston, Texas. Dude, Leo Santa Cruz got no promotion by Fox.
Yeah, which is wild.
We know whoever the producer of this show is in the truck is rooting for. For sure. I'm surprised how many Texan fighters there are.
Yeah, there's a lot, yeah.
Well, I guess it makes sense because there's...
Also, these are all Hispanic fighters.
All of them?
All of them.
On a Wilder card.
Hey, I like it. All right, so Flores comes out strong. He's jabbing a little bit.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice check hook from Santa Cruz.
They're staying at range a little bit more.
Man, Flores is quick.
Yeah, Flores is really working his jab nicely, too.
Ooh, nice.
So Santa Cruz is showing a really high guard.
Right.
Because I feel like that... I think he's trying to answer Flores is straight down the pipe, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Flores is starting to hook nicely around Cruz's guard.
Got right behind his ear, too. Didn't wobble Santa Cruz or anything, though.
Santa Cruz has a nice left hook. That would be hilarious.
I don't think have you seen Dana White's son fight at all?
No, have you?
No.
We should react to one. That would
Imagine
be fun.
he's the first one to beat Floyd. Like Dana White has paid millions of dollars for his son to just knock out Floyd, take away that O.
Floyd's like, come on, buddy, just breathe in my general direction. I'm going down. I don't think Floyd would do that.
No,
I really don't think he would do that.
I think his legacy means a lot more to him.
Way more, yeah.
Santa Cruz is getting lit up in the face right now.
Really? I thought Flores has a cut over his left eye already.
Really? Okay.
I think so. Or he's got a really, really great eyebrow. Either way, though. This is a strange fight so far.
Yeah. It's very much like it's completely opposite from the last fight. The last fight was everything was 100% clinching. This is all range fighting.
Yeah.
Nice double left to the body for Flores.
I think it's been very even too. Neither fighter has really seemed to be able to impose their will yet on the other one.
Yeah.
Or to like, I don't think either one is even making like reads, if that makes sense. It's sort of like they're taking turns going.
Ooh.
Little headbutt.
Yeah, headbutt. I was about to say that.
Which kind of makes sense because they're both kind of jumping into combos.
Yep. Nice
left hook to the body from Flores. Megan says Dana White's son sucks. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know why. Ooh. Every time someone throws a nice cross, even if it's like 4 miles away, I go, ooh.
You just love that.
I just love crosses. I think they're so pretty punches. They're both have a really tight high guard.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Ooh, they're opening up now. I don't know who got better I think Flores got the better of that exchange.
Flores is he got tagged to his body and his face right there. Santa Cruz is working a really nice left hook to the body and a right overhand. This is really weird.
Yeah. They're definitely rangy fighters.
Yeah. I feel like they're both used to having the height and reach advantage against their opponents. And they're both fighting like it, but they're kind of neutralizing each other to a degree.
It's very interesting. Also, I don't know how to score that. I would say that's a tie. Definitely a tied round.
That was hard. Their guards are so high and forward already. I'm surprised. Because I felt like each of them saw that the other one was high guarding and started hooking more, but then neither one of them
really separated.
Yeah. Like they both stayed high guard even though the hook started throwing.
Right.
Man, this is almost like a mirror match, isn't it?
Yeah. Very interesting fight. This is a great fight.
This has been a great card so far. Fox was like the zone.
Yeah, you're slipping.
We're gonna have to see the Ruiz card, like you said, though. Yeah. That'll be fun.
Imagine the pacing is equally as terrible.
And the undercard is equally as unstacked.
That would break my heart.
I would be so sad. You just cry for Andy.
I know. All right, round 2 has begun.
So Flores is coming out. He's really trying to back Santa Cruz up. But then he just let him out of the corner, so I don't know what he was really working towards there. Flores is kind of feigning to the body now. And Santa Cruz has widened his guard a little bit now to start the round. Which is interesting.
Yeah, I wish I would know how Santa Cruz normally fights.
Yeah, this is the issue since we're just starting to get back into boxing. We don't have the familiarity with the fighters' patterns yet. So it's hard for us to say, like, oh, this is what they usually do versus...
Ooh, nice overhand from, I was going to say De La Cruz, but Santa Cruz.
By De La Hoya. Yeah, great De La Hoya. Dude, De La Hoya aged it so badly.
Yeah.
He aged so
up to 200
badly.
pounds. He's trying to emulate Dana White. Just get as large as him.
Well, he just needs to just, like, call Joe Rogan up, ask for his Mexican supplement protocol, and go to town. Just eat a lot of family dinners with Canelo.
Yeah.
Get the... Ooh. So we're getting a little clinching now.
Yeah. I think Flores is kind of pulling ahead right now.
I think so, too. The ref's really not stepping in with the clinching at all.
Yeah.
He's letting him work, which is interesting because they were actually... how old do you think Ortiz really is? I think he's 14 and he falsified his birth certificate.
I think that's hilarious because I think like Megan like knows all our conversations where we talk about like Cuba and stuff like that and how they definitely have forged documents and stuff like that.
Because I talk about that a lot. Yeah. That's like my favorite thing about Cuba. I think it's because I respect that people will go to such lengths to compete, especially from Cuba. Which makes sense, right? Like, if I were to defect from somewhere and I could say whatever age I was, of course, if I'm trying to make it as an athlete, I'd say whatever.
Yeah, you're 14. I'm 18, for sure.
For sure. I don't know, though. I've never understood why fighters would lie and say they're younger than they are. I've only understood why they would say they're older.
Yeah. Ortiz looks old, though. He looks like a grizzled veteran.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
He's kind of got like a happy face. Ooh, they are digging the body.
Yeah.
This is a great fight. It's been curious to me that the refs have been so much more hands off this event.
Gotcha.
Like they haven't been called. There's been low blows even in the Cejo fight versus Figueroa that they weren't calling.
It's really surprising like how anal they were in the
Logan Paul KSI fight, right?
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Ooh, these guys are throwing too. Yeah. I have no idea. I don't know how to score this fight still. Do you?
I would say it's tie for the first round and probably
Flores' round.
You think so?
Yeah, for the second.
I think that first minute of the round might have stored for Flores because I think after that it was pretty much just gimme.
Gotcha.
Back and forth. Do you really think Ortiz is going to win?
No.
If he does now, you're gonna look like such a chotch.
I know, right?
I hope someone clips that out if he does, and like comments the link to it on you.
Listen, okay. Well, hold on. I do think Ortiz has a chance to win, though.
He looks like Yoel Romero's grandpa. He kind of does.
Yeah, he does.
Ortiz does kind of look like Yoel Romero's grandpa. You know, Romero's brother's a boxer.
Really?
Yeah. So Romero's dad was teaching Romero how to box from a super young age.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Romero does show some interesting
like parries?
Yeah, parries and like cross guards.
Yeah. Ooh.
So Cruz is really starting to dig Flores' body. Ooh.
It's interesting because it says that Santa Cruz landed way more punches than Flores, but the volume of Flores was
higher.
Oh, yeah, by like 40 or 50 punches.
I don't know that I'm gonna believe those stats. I feel like there's just such a higher volume level that the stats in boxing start to be really unreliable.
Yeah.
Like MMA, you can do it, I think, because they throw a lot less.
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh, Cruz just tagged Flores with a straight right down the pipe. Flores looks okay, though. Oh, he hurt him, though.
Yeah, he did. And Flores is definitely backing up for
sure. You can see that Flores' mentality just completely shifted. Like, he's backing up. He's been the one trying to push the pace a lot more.
Yeah, he's definitely more defensive at this point. Trying to clinch.
Oh,
nice
body shots from Flores.
Yeah.
These boys are slinging leather. Okay, Goldie. Flores is starting to earmuff, or Santa Cruz is starting to really earmuff still a little bit. I don't like that. I do not like that. So they're starting to get into a little bit more clinching. The ref is getting a bit more active, breaking up the clinch. Almost like he's listening to our stream on an earpiece, which I believe it.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
One of our 2 viewers. We've got Megan and the referee.
Megan with the great questions, though, to be honest
For real,
with you.
Megan is making the stream. Megan should probably replace one of us, like Rochambeau for that. This is Cruz's round for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely coming ahead.
Cruz has really imposed his will, and you can tell that he has scared Flores with his power.
Ooh, nice flurry from Santa Cruz.
Both of them are throwing really pretty combos too.
Straight down the pipe.
Do you see Cruz is trying to draw Flores' jab now and counter over the top of it? Because Flores has been answering Cruz's jabs with a jab.
Yeah.
I don't like this. After Flores' little, like the promotion that they did for him, I want him to win, but I'm really enjoying Santa Cruz's fighting style.
Yeah,
and I feel myself shifting and like, I wanted to root for him already because of the purple on the shorts. Megan says, "Put me in the game." Watch, one of our wives is secretly like super hardcore boxing fan and is like,
yeah, we never knew it.
They went to bed and they're like,
they made it.
They're typing from the chat.
They're catfishing us right now.
They're catfishing us. Ooh, that was nice from Flores. I feel we're making a big deal out of it because it was so even. I think it might be like 55-45 or 60-40 Santa Cruz right now.
Yeah.
But it's very close fight still.
But that was definitely Santa Cruz's
round. Oh, for
round.
sure that was Santa Cruz's round.
Ortiz
they're so different.
Yeah.
Ortiz looks like he's cutting weight right now. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he's all wrapped up in a Snuggie. Yeah.
He's wrapped up in his Snuggie. He's really sweaty. He's really sweaty for this early before the fight.
It's also a heated blanket.
It's also a heated blanket.
Yeah. He must be freezing cold.
I mean,
it is New York.
He's only a 240-pound human. He doesn't have enough insulation, right?
But he's from Cuba.
Oh, that's true. He's a big dude, man. 240 pounds. Wilder is enormous. It's so weird. I'm surprised there's not more heavyweight boxers built like Wilder. Because you definitely get a speed and cardio advantage.
They're all in baseball.
That's true.
Not baseball. Basketball.
Basketball. Well, in other countries, sure.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised there aren't like lankier heavyweights more often.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you are starting to see that shift in MMA a little bit. Like, I'd say Stipe is a lankier heavyweight.
Yeah.
Even Ngannou, like, he's big, but he's also kind of lanky.
Right.
But he's not like, he's lean, right? I'm surprised like we're not seeing more lean heavyweights.
Right.
Like out of our big four, only half of them are lean.
Do you think Jones could make it to heavyweight and be successful?
I don't know. The more that I start to try to break down and analyze Jones's fights, the more I think that he gains so much from being able to control the range and step into a shorter fighter's range.
And he just won't have that at heavyweight.
And his weakest point is his boxing, and that's all heavyweight is. It's basically like who can connect first.
Yeah.
Jones, I don't know. He's such a good fighter.
Ooh, Santa Cruz is really laying it on Flores right now.
Yeah, he's really starting to pressure him, man.
I think Mr. Flores is going to lose another son at this point. Too much?
Megan, Alex is out. You bro. Oh, man. So, is Santa Cruz sponsored by Mizuno? Who's shooting?
Oh man. Okay. Anyway,
how bad are you gonna feel when Santa Cruz knocks out Flores now?
I'm gonna feel like a monster. I'm gonna feel like a monster.
You are a monster, bro.
I really hope that it's a liver
monster.
shot. I hope it's a body snatch.
Honestly, I think Flores is working the body pretty damn well.
Ooh, that was a pretty.
But honestly, though, I am trying to figure out who made Flores' shoes. Because they're sick. I kind of want to buy them. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to buy all this amazing, really cool, flashy boxing gear and get my ass knocked out day one. We go.
Day one. Buster Douglas himself.
Bam! Buster Douglas is like, damn, your shoes are nice, kid. Jump in the ring.
Tokyo uppercut.
Santa Cruz, I feel like he is starting to, as the fight is going on longer, and I'm wondering if that is Santa Cruz is reading Flores' patterns, or if Flores is getting scared of Santa Cruz's power. Ooh.
Nice.
Flores getting pissed too. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You see, at the end of the round, he was mad.
Yeah.
Like he kind of did the head feint thing.
Yeah.
They're loving cutting away to Wilder.
Yeah, it's great.
I am enjoying this so much more. Look, they're getting ready in the actual co-main event.
That's amazing.
Wait, so is what fight are they going to sneak in surprisingly after the co-main event on this card?
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Because this is my only experience with boxing was Logan Paul KSI fight last time. So
I fucking hate Eddie Hearn, man.
Was that Eddie or was that the Zone?
This is Las Vegas. I thought this was MSG.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I said this is New York.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, how much money would someone have to pay you to take Wilder's punch? How much money?
I value my brain way too much.
Like, is there any amount of money that they could pay you to do it?
$1 million?
$1 million to take a Wilder punch?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if that is worth that.
Really?
Like, if you think that you will make $1 million in your lifetime from your cognitive... In the body.
In the body. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My liver.
My money goes way down. Although I did read... I subscribed going to wait for the main event. I'll be looking for it. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
for
Megan.
the subscription. We appreciate it. We'll catch you on the main event. Ooh!
Nice right.
I think it was the guard. I'm just glad Flores is like throwing something that makes Santa Cruz think. Because I feel the last couple of rounds have just been Santa Cruz imposing his will.
Pulling ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, nice.
That was a little Wilder.
Yeah, it was a
little Wilder elbow snap.
Yeah. I think that was mostly on Flores' shoulder, though.
Really? He rolled it?
Yeah.
I feel with boxing, stuff does go downhill very quickly.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Because like in MMA, I feel like you very rarely see a fight that is very, very even and then suddenly just goes off a cliff and one fighter is completely winning.
Yep.
In boxing, it is very much the fact like, oh, it's 50-50 and suddenly like in one round it'll go like, oh, now it's 70-30.
Yep.
Now the fight's over.
Yep.
Wow, Flores is really clinching. Like almost desperation.
Yeah.
Glove clinching. Santa Cruz. Ooh.
Oof.
I think Flores is starting to build up a lot of lactic acid in his left shoulder too.
Interesting.
Did you see him do the towel?
Yep. Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's what they when they circle out like this, they're trying to shake lactic acid.
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Isn't that interesting?
That's super interesting.
Because it's erasing it, so you're trying to get the lactic acid to go down, and you're shaking it to try to loosen it up. Ooh,
that was a pretty.
Ooh, damn! Flores
fight.
answered back nicely. So Santa Cruz is throwing some nice 1-2s right down the pipe. Oh, you know what's happening? Flores is getting pissed because the whole fight Santa Cruz has been smiling. That's why Flores is starting to get mad.
Gotcha.
Because Santa Cruz is starting. Ooh, nice right to the body from Santa Cruz. See, he's still doing it.
Gotcha.
That left. If I'm Santa Cruz, I'm waiting to see him start doing that, and I'm stepping in with a right.
Yeah.
Because Flores is starting. There's something fighters start to do where they start to think in terms of like engagements, not engagements.
Ooh, that was a big left.
Really, I thought that was all. That was forehead though. Or was that temple?
You can get rocked from a temple shot.
Yeah. Well, I think that was forehead, not temple.
Okay, gotcha.
But fighters start to do this thing where they start to do what they do in sparring, where they go bop bop bop, and then they sort of break and like look at each other. Flores is starting to get into that pattern, so I'd really like to see Santa Cruz like read that engagement.
Yeah.
Because Flores is also circling the same way each time he's exiting those engagements.
Right.
So every time Flores is like, oh, engagement over, he backs up and he circles to his own right. I think Santa Cruz should be able to time that since he's being so predictable.
Yeah.
Bro, King Kong is such a good name for for Luis Ortiz.
Because he's just so
there's
so much
big.
body and then the arms, you know?
He's so big. Like, you know the King Kong build, like I feel that's everything. It's like Donkey Kong, just like
just massive
everything,
arms.
yeah. Just a barrel. Like, you know he mains Donkey Kong in Super Smash. You know it. You know it. Who else do you think? Maybe Bowser?
Maybe Bowser.
Maybe. Yeah, honestly, he looks more like Bowser.
Yeah.
He should change his name to Bowser.
No, I think he looks a little bit like Donkey Kong.
I think his shape... Bowser's more like this. DK is more like this.
Yeah, but DK has really long arms.
That's true. It is weird that... Only because he's fighting Wilder, or I'm like, oh wow, Ortiz's arms are kind of short.
But he's 6'4", 70 or 78-inch reach. You know.
Are you really trying to feed me to say my favorite thing to talk about in boxing?
No, not at all.
My favorite stat is Ape Index, which is a fighter's height minus their reach.
Ooh, nice uppercut for Flores.
Oh! Ooh. That was a nice chambered left. I'd call that a left straight. I don't even call that a jab.
There's a lot of headbutts.
Flores is really starting to dig in. Ooh, do you see that stepping? I love Flores' stepping punches right now.
Was it Santa Cruz?
Santa Cruz, yeah. Sorry.
Ooh, that was
nice right straight.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz has really been beating up Flores this round, guys.
Yeah, Flores is looking for the clinch.
I think Flores is foggy.
Man, I think we might be.
I think there might be a stoppage. We're only around 6. Ooh, nice left hook from Flores.
Yeah.
But didn't really seem to back Santa Cruz up at all.
No.
I'm kind of wondering if Flores has... Ooh, wow. Santa Cruz just threw about 6 body punches in about like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It looked like a fighter working the speed bag, honestly. This is starting to get a little bit rough.
Flores is getting really frustrated.
I mean, understandably, right? He's really starting to get walked down.
Yeah, thinking about his brother.
Ooh, that was a nice right from Flores, though. It's just so weird, because, like, both the last 2 fights we're watching, we've seen punches that seemed as if they should have done damage,
and
do no damage.
Doesn't even phase him.
At all. But I guess both fighters, the commonality is both fighters that are throwing those punches are backing up.
Right.
And they're not like backing up, setting and going. They are punching as they're backing up.
It's also lighter weight though, right?
It's funny.
They're both like 130.
Santa Cruz is 130.
Yeah, I think they're fighting at 129.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy because these guys look so much bigger to me than the last guys.
Yeah.
And then Wilder's gonna get in the ring, I'll be like, damn.
Wasn't the last guys? Weren't they fighting at 118?
It was super bantamweight.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I have a hard time keeping the weight straight because UFC name their divisions horribly, but Santa Cruz's 1-2 is really pretty, man. Ooh, nice right. Our roommate just got home. How did you get home?
Uber?
You Ubered?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because I didn't. Right, you guys were doing this. I figured you'd be asleep.
Oh.
My flight got changed and it was a whole mess.
I thought Christina must be coming to visit since you didn't. Oh
No. My flight was all messed up.
Oh, really?
My flight
Damn.
was for January 23rd, 2020. And it was
What
out of
the fuck?
Jackson, Wyoming. Jackson, Wyoming has 5 flights a day that leave. They were all booked. They were like, we can get you to Denver maybe tomorrow or the next day.
What the fuck?
And I was like, yeah.
Well, man, if you want to come watch some boxing,
I might go see.
we have another set of headphones for you.
Let me get situated.
This is Santa Cruz's fight to lose, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, it's good to see you, Raj.
Good to see you.
I would have picked you up, man. I thought Christina was coming.
It's all good.
Fuck, you Ubered. Our roommate Ubered from the airport. Damn. Yeah, at this point, honestly, I kind of think it's Santa Cruz's fight to lose.
Yeah.
I think Flores is starting to break.
Yeah. Just under the pressure.
I think it's not just like, I don't think it's like, oh, Flores is quitting or something like that. I think it's more so that Santa Cruz is just so consistently outperforming and
Right.
he's starting to get flustered. And him being flustered is only going to lead Santa Cruz to have more opportunities.
Right.
Super featherweight's the
Okay.
division. So wouldn't that be, so there's super bantamweight.
So it'd be 45? Or 135?
It was super featherweight, right?
Yeah.
White? I am rolling my R's so bad. Super featherweight. Uh, 126 to 130.
126, okay. So 129.
Yeah. I feel like Santa Cruz is throwing way less volume this round.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's starting to
he
gas
may
a little bit.
be taking this round off.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's so weird. The meta game of boxing is so different from the, MMA. Because you can't. There's only 5 rounds, even in a title fight. You cannot
Right.
take rounds off. Did you Would you like if they went to 3 rounds and more rounds for MMA? 3-minute rounds, more rounds for MMA.
Yeah, that would be nice. But I feel like
Nice right from Flores.
Flores, yeah.
Nice little overhand right. Santa Cruz has slowed his volume down a lot
Yeah.
this round. I don't know what he's working on. Like you said, maybe he's just taking it off. That is the biggest thing, is getting used to how boxing fighters will actually like pace themselves differently.
Right.
Or they'll even take the first round off. Are they cheering for Leo in the audience?
I think so.
Yeah, it's Leo Chance. Did they not watch the special promotion before the fight about Flores?
Yeah. Flores had a nice little roll from that right straight.
So Santa Cruz, this is a much more even round. This is the most even round since the first. I'd even say I think Flores might be winning it.
Yeah, I would venture to say that. That was a big right that he landed.
It was pretty
I was surprised that it didn't even phase Santa Cruz.
That's the weirdest thing. Maybe it is just a function of the weight divisions being so light.
Ooh,
It's weird though. The fighters don't look small to me.
no.
Like they look bigger than UFC flyweights, and this is the same weight class, or close to it, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the ring is shorter than the octagon, and that's messing with our sense of scale. If Wilder comes out and it's like the top ring's at his dick, we'll know. Like, right?
Clinching up again.
I think you might be wrong here because it's
Ooh, what a flurry
so
for
Santa Cruz heard the clap, the clappers for 10 minutes, and he
Ooh.
is putting some pressure on Flores. Bro, Flores is pissed.
Wow.
Like, there's been 3 or 4 rounds, Flores is just like yelling at Santa Cruz
Yeah.
when the ref is stopping it. I love the cornerman in Santa Cruz's corner who's just got like chains, a shirt that's buttoned down past his nipples, cowboy hat. This man is cool. He's like, I'm not wearing your outfit, Santa Cruz.
Look at Deontay Wilder's just look. He's just
Deontay Wilder looks mildly disappointed in everybody right now. Somebody needs to make a meme out of this. It is perfect. Cruz looks like he's waiting for his wife to finish cooking brownies. Doesn't he? Ortiz, yeah. I am just literally, I'm like taking random Hispanic last names and just inserting them at random.
Oh man, you're gonna start saying Aguilar at this point.
Yeah, I'm really rooting for Aguilar this fight. Oh man. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
It's all right. It's
It's
good.
okay.
All right. Round 8.
Do you think Wilder will come out in a sombrero?
No way. No way.
Well, this is kind of like a Hispanic fighter showcase. This
maybe.
card, isn't it?
I don't think that Wilder panders to the audience like Tyson Fury does.
Or Mayweather does.
Or Mayweather, yeah.
So there's a lot of clinching now. Flores is starting to initiate the clinches again. So I think Santa Cruz scared him with his power in the last flurry. I still think that was Flores' round, though.
Yeah.
But I think you were right. Santa Cruz is really starting to impose his will again from the get on this round.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice right straight from Santa Cruz. He's got a really nice... He leans to his left and throws the right. It's really pretty. Yeah, Flores is starting to koala for dear life now. Ooh, nice left from Flores as well. Oh, he is really... That's the one clinch you start to see that worries me, is when fighters start overhooking specifically. Because that is not an offense... Ooh! Whoa! For what? The ref just deducted a point from Flores.
Really?
And our stream crashed, so we don't know why. The streamer's having none of it. No dirty play.
Yeah.
The streamer can't stand any savagery.
Oh, man.
Did you see what... Was it a headbutt?
I didn't see what that was. Maybe because of the overhook. I don't know.
I hate when fighters start to go to that overhook, though, because it is not... It shows they're no longer concerned with offense. They're concerned with survival.
Yeah.
In boxing specifically. Because there's not any meaningful offensive position you can achieve with that overhook. Especially when they're leaning backwards, right?
Right.
That's so... Oh, man. I think Flores might be finished, guys. I'm actually surprised Santa Cruz isn't pouring it on a little bit more after he's seen this. Yeah, Leo's not slowing down whatsoever, man.
Oof.
I like the way Santa Cruz fights. It's like he fights economically, but he doesn't plod. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, he's got what I would call great footwork, but MMA fans would call bad footwork.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, he's got great efficient footwork. He's always in a good position to hit. He's very defensively sound. He seems that he can fight at 2 ranges.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. He's laying it on Flores. I think he's trying to put him away.
Yeah. He's got a really nice distance managing left, too.
Yep.
Would you call Santa Cruz... I feel like Santa Cruz is a very modern fighter, too. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
I would say so. Like he's... Everything's just down the middle.
Yeah.
Everything is chambered. Everything is nice.
it's like down the middle high guard, too, though.
Yep.
He's less fencery. Like, Inoue is more fencery, more like here. He's Mike Tyson in the audience.
In the house.
What's
Look at
up,
that.
Iron Mike? I'm surprised he's coming in so late, honestly.
Yeah.
You know Mike's a fight fan. Oh, sorry. He had the hot box, you know? He had the hot box, get ready for this.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised because I feel like Tyson kind of works to distance himself from boxing in general now.
Yeah.
Because have you heard him talking about it? He basically, he finds that when he starts getting too into boxing, he
gets
starts
more violent.
Yeah, he starts to get that more aggressive, like, oh, I'm the man. That ego
Right.
starts to come back.
Right.
Which I kind of understand when I watch the clips of him, and he's still more explosive than 99% of
any of the
human
boxers,
population.
yeah.
He's ridiculous.
At his old age too.
It's crazy how. Well, that's the thing. Like the boxers, they can still show you like 20 seconds of insane activity, even when they're like 70.
Yep.
That's,
really?
Oh, bro, have you seen the YouTube videos? Every once in a while, there'll be a YouTube video of like a 70-year-old boxer just knocking out like a 20-year-old. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Hilarious.
Well, because like they can't fight anymore, but they can keep it together for like 10 seconds and they can just go, boom, and you're like, what the heck?
Oh, I really want to know what that point deduction was.
Me too. Well, Flores is starting to get really ugly with headbutts and low blows. Ooh, that was nice from Flores.
But there was a
You see how hard he's coming into the clinch, though? Flores is really starting to
headbutt
into the clinch. And I don't think he's actually trying to headbutt, but he's desperately chasing the clinch.
Right.
Nice body jab from Flores, though. Santa Cruz is going for his 4th division. That's wild. I think boxing also does a really bad job of building their people. Like, it shouldn't take a 30-fight undefeated streak for the casual fans to have heard of him, man.
To have heard of him, yeah.
Like, boxing, they really need to do a better job. And I think, whoa. Low blow from Flores on Santa Cruz. I'm kind of curious if Flores is going to get another point taken because he's starting to foul a lot.
Yeah.
Which is bad.
Yeah, definitely from the frustration and all that.
Like, Flores is not going to win a decision. Like, he already has lost a decision.
Right.
Santa Cruz has won 7 rounds already. And
Unless it's a tie.
Oh, that's right. Lisa probably has scored the fight 9 rounds to Flores so far. Ugh.
Moved by that moving intro.
Why did they ever let someone named Lisa... Oh, nice right straight from Flores.
Yeah.
Why would they ever let someone named Lisa become a boxing judge? Anybody named Lisa or Karen should be banned from ever judging MMA or boxing or any combat sport. Or Adelaide, yeah. Honestly, I don't want to see any judges named like Wesley either. I don't want to see any judges named like
Persimmons.
I don't want to see any judges named Jaden.
Ooh.
I don't want to see any judges named Jaden. Or Bryce. No Bryce. No judges named Bryce.
I could trust a Bryce.
No way, man. Bryce would say Flores is winning this fight for sure. Bryce would be on Tinder right now instead of watching the fights. Have you ever seen the pictures when somebody ringside isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing, and someone will take a picture and tweet it, and like they'll be watching like in the UFC they'll catch Dana White watching boxing from ringside, and they'll tweet it. It's so funny.
That's hilarious. Dana White is definitely the reason why there's no UFC cards is because this is going on right now.
Dana White's just like, hey, can we just pause it for November and December? Because there's some big fights I'm curious about. Did they call the Four Kings era the Four Kings era while it was happening?
I think
so. Ooh, Santa Cruz just hit. They're throwing after the bell consistently too in this fight, both of them. Santa Cruz hit Flores with a couple overhand rights at the very end of that round there with those flurries.
But Flores made some good rights down the center on Santa Cruz.
I think that was still Santa Cruz's round though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Looks like Luis is taking
every time they cut to Luis Ortiz's locker, he is so still.
Yeah.
He seems super chill though, which is probably not a bad thing.
No.
Oh, Wilder's starting to warm up. That's cool. Did you know Wilder's coach only whispers? This guy?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw.
Oh, we watched the same promo.
Yeah.
Did you know I get all of my little fun facts from the same promo that everyone else that is literally watching?
Do you know all of Wilder's trainers have gotten hurt by Wilder? Like one of them had to go to the hospital consistently. That's the only fighter in the world that has done that.
I don't want to hold pads for Wilder, man. That would be hell on earth.
I would love to feel his power.
No, you wouldn't. Really?
On the pads?
Bro, he would dislocate our shoulders so fast.
I would just want to know.
You'd have to like throw like this, and that would be for his jabs.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, Wilder, you can jab, but only to my right hand. Ooh.
There was a nice 1-2 by Flores.
Another headbutt too. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So Flores just cut Santa Cruz with a headbutt. I don't see how he can keep calling it accidental when Flores is literally leaping head first into clinches. I do not like dirty fighters, man.
I mean, I do feel bad for Flores' brother dying, but he's being a dirty ass fighter.
I like Santa Cruz's infighting though. Like
that's a really bad cut.
It's a bad cut. Thankfully, it's a little bit lower than his actual eye, so it's not dripping into his eye. But it's just close enough that it's like seeping.
Yeah, it's still bad though.
Yeah, I don't think it's fight stopping. Oh, nice right straight from Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Flores' most meaningful offense this whole fight has come from his head. Maybe he should take up that Muay Thai knockoff with headbutts. Luay. I feel like that Luay guy's just gonna like appear magically and start screaming at me how Luay is like real Muay Thai and stuff. He gets so mad.
Does he really?
Oh yeah, he gets so mad. I get it. He's got it. It's sort of like, you remember when Rogan would get on to talk shows and like yell at boxing people? It'd be like Joe Rogan in a boxing talking head, and Rogan would like yell, like, "You're not gonna have any more, no more stars. Your sport's dying. MMA's the future." I feel like that's the Luay guy, except like on a much smaller scale.
Yeah, because Muay Thai is huge.
Yeah,
everybody loves kickboxing.
Muay Thai is so big. I do like that. I feel boxing's been having a major resurgence in like the last 3 years, with Canelo, Floyd, Pac-Man.
Not Floyd. Floyd and
well, the Floyd Conor fight, I feel, made a lot of people
that's
jump,
that's
like get back into boxing. The heavyweight division's amazing right now. Lomachenko, like there's a lot of really fun storylines in boxing right now.
Like the Klitschko's kind of killed boxing for a little bit, though.
And it's interesting, like even like Lomachenko seems he's starting to bubble over a little bit into the mainstream, or at least
he gets
into
like 1 million views on YouTube and stuff like
that.
that.
Yeah, it's really cool right now. Who else? Like, what are the other fighters? I think it's like Canelo, Lomachenko, Manny, Joshua Ruiz, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Dude, are you going to take a point?
Yeah.
How many headbutts are you going to let this man make?
Keep
Logan Paul would have literally lost 14 points by now.
Ooh.
Santa Cruz is swinging, man.
Yeah.
Oh! Santa Cruz.
Every time the 10-second bell Santa Cruz
starts swinging
turns into a demon, man.
I'm impressed with Santa Cruz's discipline, because he is like, he's not losing his cool. He's really staying mentally disciplined from all the headbutts
and all the low blows.
No, Flores is real. Santa Cruz is missing a tooth. Oh no, he's not. This is mouth guard. I'm an idiot. Flores is really starting to fight dirty.
Yeah.
Like, very dirty. And I'm surprised the announcers aren't calling it out more. Like, Flores is really starting to duck into every clinch. Like, before it was, I would say it was accidental. Now he's actually, like...
Trying
you
to
can
cut
see
again.
him necking.
Yeah.
Like, it looks... You know the blowjob motion?
Yeah.
He's doing that, like, every clinch now.
He's got that
Oh,
down.
that's a bad cut.
That's a really bad cut.
This cut on Santa Cruz, guys, it's much higher on the eye than it looked from the initial angles they were showing.
It's really bad.
I would hate, because if Flores can find that twice, he could open it enough to stop the fight, I think.
Which would be fucking
criminal.
Terrible.
It would be criminal. Like, I'm surprised the ref isn't being harsher with Flores. Oh, nice right from Santa Cruz. To his credit, Flores is answering back, though.
Yeah. It's
Without
definitely one
headbutts.
for one. Yeah. Ooh. That was a...
I also don't like that Santa Cruz is not doing a good job protecting his eye.
Yeah.
Like, Santa Cruz's left guard is starting to fall.
Yeah.
And that's the same side that the cut is on. He needs to Inoue this so hard. Why can't every fighter be Inoue?
But to be fair, he only needs 2 more rounds to survive.
That's true, but also I feel like if Flores connects twice with either his head or his fist on that cut, he could... Like, I don't think that cut was that wide. I think it's been opened up already.
Yeah.
Further. Dude, look how Flores is stepping in on that head. He's literally leading with his head. Santa Cruz is starting to get pissed.
Yeah,
I think...
Accidental headbutt.
Guys, this is bullshit. Yeah. This is like saying accidental eye pokes when you... Flores is starting to pour it on a little bit now.
Yeah. Ooh, nice right straight from Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz's distance management is on point tonight. Bro, Flores is really pissing me off. I hate how, I'm upset. I hate how boxing. Oh wow, fuck. I
hate how boxing.
I hate how boxing commentators ignore or excuse flagrant fouls by boxers consistently. Like I wish boxing commentators would be more honest and just be like, oh wow, you know, like there's some gamesmanship going on by Flores where he's leading with his head.
Right.
Like at least acknowledge that it's happening instead of just pretending like,
it didn't
happen,
right?
Man, Flores just keeps accidentally using his head as a battering ram. Wow. Crazy how that accidentally consistently happens every clinch. Right after I say that, they start being like, wow, I hope you're having a great day.
With your loved ones.
With your loved ones.
They're talking right at you, too.
I know. You know what? I am having a great day. I had a wonderful day.
Can't wait for Thanksgiving.
I made it into the Shane Dawson-Jeffree Star finale. I'm reacting to the Deontay Wilder fight with my homie.
Can't get much better than this.
I was highly entertained by my roommate taking Uber back, and I felt guilty about that, so there was an emotional low for me as well, which made the highs even higher. Dog! Like, legitimately?
And he's going to his left side, too, now.
Every time. Flores
just to rest his head against him.
Flores is targeting the left brow of Santa Cruz. I dislike Flores so much. I dislike Flores more than Lisa. I really respect how Santa Cruz does put on the pace at the end of rounds.
Yeah.
I think in my mind that's a boxer who is recognizing the sport that they're in.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, well, I'm going to play to the judge's recency bias.
His nose is bleeding now.
The cut looks worse every round, too. Have you also noticed Flores is not just coming and initiating the clinch on the left side? He's doing this.
Yeah.
Flores is starting to nod his head, guys, when he is against...
To try to open up the cut even more.
Yeah. When he is against Santa Cruz's left brow, Flores is nodding to, like, rub his bones against Santa Cruz's cut. Which I guess in one sense it's like fair play, man. Yeah. That's your only route to victory right now, it seems like. I just dislike that it's... I dislike the ref is allowing it to happen as much as it is. More than anything, like...
To not be cognizant of it.
Right. Like, obviously Flores is going to try to win. I can't... Right. I feel like I can't fault somebody for trying to win.
Right.
Literally the championship belt they've worked their whole life to try to achieve, right? But it's the ref's job to protect Santa Cruz in this situation.
Do you see that left jab to right to his eye too?
Yeah. Well, see, that's fair though. Those are completely legal blows. I don't have any problem with fighters targeting cuts.
Yeah.
I just have a problem with fighters headbutting.
Right.
And consistently headbutting
and then rubbing their head during the...
Yeah. See, every time. Which I guess, to be fair, part of that is because they're both orthodox fighters.
Yeah.
But now I don't like Flores. So,
nice.
Nice jab from Santa Cruz.
Ooh, another nice jab from Santa Cruz.
That was a rabbit punch from Flores, too. Flores is fouling in every conceivable way. If he makes eye contact with Mike Tyson and then bites Santa Cruz's ear. Like, he's hit to the back of the head, he's low blowed, and he's headbutted. How has he only had 1 point taken this fight?
I'm glad he got the point taken away.
I am, too.
Now that I've seen all this.
Like, I wish he would have had more points taken away. And usually I'm a fan of the ref. Like, I'm usually very hands-off, and I would prefer the refs let the fight take place. But you can't just... If you don't take points away, you're allowing the rule breaks.
Right.
Like, that's giving permission for the fighters to do that.
To foul, continually foul.
Because ultimately, the refs are the ones who control the rules. Like, if the ref allows it, if in the context of the fight, it's legal.
It's crazy because the ref could just step in and say 3 points taken away from Santa Cruz.
Right.
And nobody would say anything.
Right. It's like, no, like, what's going to happen?
Yeah. The crowd's going to boo? Who gives a fuck about that?
It is crazy how much power the refs do have on the fights.
Yeah.
Because the judges can't even do anything about that. If the ref says they take a point away, the judges have to take those points away. Well, I guess, like, they could be like, well, I scored it 13-9.
Right.
I like Santa Cruz, man.
Yeah, this is still a really good fight.
It's a fantastic fight. Like, to be fair, I'm incredibly invested, and that's a good thing. I'm surprised this and the last fight both are going to decisions.
Yeah.
Because they both had, like...
And both are going to be ties. That's the crazy part.
Oh, if you just called that, I'm going to be so mad.
Ooh, nice check left hook for Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz has shown a very wide strike variety, hasn't he? Also, that was an elbow, by the way. Flores just threw an elbow at Santa Cruz, so that's great.
At the same time, it is a combat sport, right? There are things that are going to
At the
happen.
same time, I really just want to emulate the streets, and I think this is great.
I really like Santa Cruz's jab.
I do too. It's weird because he doesn't always retract it all the way,
Right.
but he still is able to generate nice power on his double jab.
All right, last 10 seconds. Santa Cruz is
They're
picking it
slinging.
up.
Flores and Santa Cruz are both really swinging. Oh! Well, I did not think that was going to end so sportsmanly.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz is a sweetheart, honestly. I would not be chill with Flores after that fight.
He's still trying to fuck up his eye.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. They were just sort of embracing it, and Flores was still kind of like tapping. Did you see how I almost said Reyes?
Yeah.
I am literally just hitting every Hispanic last name. So that seems like a pretty comfortable decision for Santa Cruz
How do you
to me.
feel about Santa Cruz's jaw, though? It's a little more in.
A little more recessed, a bit of a mouth
little more,
breather.
Yeah.
Should have muted a little bit more for that bone structure benefit. I think if Nick was picking fighters, that's our friend who's into mewing, he would have picked Reyes for his optimal jaw development.
Absolutely.
Ooh. That he like
Santa Cruz's counters are nice.
his pitch right, the catch pitch on his right is really nice. It's really interesting how in boxing, I feel especially, a fight can seem a lot more close.
Yeah.
And then you watch the slow-mos and you're like, wow, this was a one-sided
Right.
beat down.
Yep. I don't think it was a beatdown.
Oh,
but
no, I'm not
still,
saying for this one specifically. But I've definitely watched boxing fights where I was like, oh, this is kind of 50-50. Maybe
Right.
one fighter has a slight edge. And you watch the slow-mo and one fighter's not hitting anything.
Right.
And the other is just teeing off. I had Flores with maybe 3 rounds at most. I scored 2 rounds for him.
I would say maybe four rounds.
Really?
Yeah.
I did score 2 rounds for Flores. He lost the point as well. This should be a Santa Cruz decision
I
easily.
really hope so.
Lisa's going to have it for Flores all rounds.
I think Julie. It's Julie, Ted, and
Lisa?
no Lisa.
There's a
this time.
Lisa.
No, not anymore.
Oh, they changed the
They
judge?
change him every fight.
Ooh, that's different from MMA too.
Yeah.
Well, if they have more judges there, why don't they just have them all judge? Oh, it's because literally boxing's so corrupt that they had to. Eunice Station. For who? Oh, that's because
This
unanimous.
is unanimous. Yeah. There we go. Nice.
Good job, Santa Cruz. That was a weird way to read scores. He only
Yeah.
read 2 scores.
Yeah. Oh, they read 3, didn't
Did
they?
they?
Yeah.
I'm just stupid.
Santa Cruz, that was a really good win.
I'm getting sympathetic CTE from watching so many combat sports.
Yeah.
How can you be so nice to him after the fight?
Yeah.
He literally just kissed the cut that he opened on Santa Cruz's skull
With his head.
with his head. Like, he just kissed. He's like, I'm sorry. I kiss better.
Yeah.
I give it with my head and I take away with my lips. Come on, Heidi. Let's hear this interview. Spanish or English? Call it.
English.
You think Santa Cruz will
English.
speak English?
Yeah. He's from LA.
His corner was speaking Spanish.
He could know Spanish.
You're welcome, buddy. I'm ride or die.
I'm a fan of Santa Cruz.
I am actually.
I'm
I've
follow
become
him.
a Santa
Yeah.
Cruz. I'm a fan of Santa Cruz and Figueroa.
You know who Gary Russell is?
Yeah, because I'm related to him. Obviously, he called out Gervonta Davis too.
Really?
Yeah. This is great. He called out 2 big fights for him in this division.
Yeah.
No, this is great, man.
What a gracious winner.
Seriously, with about, I want to see the headbutt count to the punch count for Reyes because I feel like it was
You're
probably
gonna go
about
back
even.
and watch the fight and just count, just like the Logan Paul fight.
Little timer.
Yeah.
One hand is headbutts, one hand is punches. Heidi, he just called out his next fight.
Yeah.
Heidi. Heidi, you might be prettier than me, but I should take your job. There's a
She's
subset
way
of the
prettier than you.
there's a subset of the population that would think I'm prettier than Heidi. A small subset, but a subset nonetheless.
That definitely still watch boxing.
That's the subset of the population I think Fox Boxing really wants to cater all their events around. So why not hire a skinny Twinkie ginger? Why not?
Wait, do you think they have women commentator to like relate to the male fans?
What do you mean?
Like they put their boobs high up and everything like that to cater to the male fans of boxing?
Oh no, I didn't see Heidi as a female.
Oh, gotcha.
I saw her as a commentator.
Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
I evaluate my commentators on androgynous prettiness.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Never mind. Yeah. I had no idea what you were talking about.
In which case, I feel like Jeffree Star probably wins that category. So I don't even hire me, Fox. Have Jeffree. Can you imagine Jeffree Star as an in-ring?
That would be amazing. Have more tattoos
be like,
than any
hi,
of the fighters.
how are ya?
Yeah.
Hi, how are ya?
Hey, that was a bullshit headbutt. Don't you think?
I really don't think you should have won that fight.
Yeah.
Nate, did you think you should have run that? And he's holding like one of the Pomeranians as he's interviewing.
Daddy, yeah.
Say hi to Daddy. Okay.
Oh, Daddy died. Oops. I'm going to get some water.
Okay, man. Okay, leave me with the stream all by myself.
Yeah.
Now we'll find out. So I'm calling a Wilder knockout. I'm calling a Wilder knockout round 7. Huh?
Yeah, me too.
Alex said
Ortiz
he
is
thinks
definitely gonna
Luis Ortiz knockout. What round?
6.
6? All right. Dude, Ortiz is a scary dude, man. I don't like how he moves. His feet are so fast for a man his size. It's actually kind of ludicrous. Like, his lateral movement is amazing. When you're thinking that the fact that he's shifting 240 pounds back and forth that rapidly.
Yeah.
I do not like the prospect of having to punch this man in the face. It is weird to me he only weighed in 5 pounds less when the whole narrative of this fight was like, oh, I can train. Oh, I'm going to come in leaner. And he only came in 5 pounds less.
Who, Ortiz?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like the whole narrative. Remember, it was like, I can't run. My back's hurt. That's what's really impacting the fight. Mm-hmm. He was 241 and he weighed in at 236 for this fight.
It's way more muscle. That's why. Way more muscle. Look how muscular his arms.
He does actually look very muscular. Yeah. I actually seeing him now, but I can't. Was he that vascular?
He was a lot. There was a lot more. Like I'm being 100%.
Like there was a lot more dough on his arms.
There was a lot more dough on his arms. Yeah.
Okay. I'm wondering because a lot of people were saying the whole narrative with Ortiz was like, "Oh, I think he gassed. Oh, I think he gassed."
I don't think he gassed.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, sure, obviously being able to push the pace more. Because when he did go on the offensive, he'd had a lot of success.
He did.
Against Wilder, I guess that's just what is I didn't understand the narrative people walked away with. Like, I didn't think it was, oh, wow, like, Luis was winning until he gassed. Because Wilder knocked Ortiz down, then Ortiz rallied.
And knocked Wilder down.
Then Wilder rallied.
But here's the thing. Ortiz did that for 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Consecutively.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like before that Ortiz was like...
Oh, I'm about the fight.
Yeah.
I'm invested. I'm loving the fight. I'm hyped for it. I'm more so saying I didn't see it as a stamina issue at all.
Gotcha.
And it was weird to me that became the narrative. Wilder's so expressive, dude. This is me.
Yeah, it is you.
This trainer's talking exactly like me.
Yeah. I love Wilder.
I do too. Of the 4 big heavyweights, Wilder's actually my favorite. In terms of like personality.
Oh no, definitely. I think I love Andy's story.
Yeah. I think you identify with Andy.
Yeah,
because you're the same height.
Mexican. Yeah.
And you're trending in the same weight direction. You may one day achieve the heights that Andy has made it to.
Yeah. Definitely. We have the same body type, obviously. Not if does Wilder have gauges? Wilder has the gauge. You know how people's gauges will heal,
and it's that weird
Oh, does
butthole
he?
looking thing.
Really?
Yeah, well, do you see it on?
Yep, I see
That's
it.
so. That's not a normal piercing. That's a gauge.
Dang. Ooh.
Like if if you could be friends with one combat sports athlete, who would it be?
Wilder.
Yeah, I think so too.
100. I don't like Andy Ruiz's personality.
Really?
I don't like it.
He seemed very like low key
Mellow.
and reserved,
Yeah.
mellow. Yeah,
Yeah, like
almost like you know this quiet stoner vibes. I got quiet stoner vibes from Andy.
he kept saying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
during every single interview. And wearing more and more jewelry as the days went
The
on.
personality didn't increase, just the jewelry.
Just the jewelry,
increased.
yeah.
That's funny, man. I wouldn't want to be friends with Fury, because I feel like he's too crazy.
Yes.
Like, I like Fury a lot, but I feel like he's just an absolute wild card.
Yes.
Like, he could fly off the handle at any time. And I feel like being friends with Fury would be really bad for my sobriety.
And
Legitimately. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
he would order hookers, just beer every single day.
Everywhere. I feel like Wilder's like the fun kind of like eccentric, but not.
And he's getting married. And he's
Wilder's
like,
getting married?
Yeah.
More reasons to root for him. I'd be friends with Ortiz too. I feel like he'd be really cool.
Yeah, if you knew Spanish.
No, even if I didn't. Because we would just vibe. You forgot. I grew up with tons of Spanish
That's
people.
true.
And we just vibed.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Ooh, look at that ass of Ortiz though. He's got some power for sure.
Does Wilder have a big butt?
No.
No?
No.
Because
I
he's
don't
got
think
he's
so.
got skinny-ish legs.
Yes, he does.
So I was wondering, I was actually gonna like
Ooh, here they come.
dude, here, I was
walking
about
out.
to say my plan for this fight was to try to look at Wilder's ass. Because I was curious where he gets his power from. But that was the sentence I was about to
Yeah.
say without
Without even funneling it.
Side
at
note,
all.
there was I have another channel where I react to YouTubers, and in the video we react to a Shane Dawson Jeffree Star video. At the beginning we're like, isn't this hilarious? We're two straight dudes reacting to it. And then later Alex goes, damn, Shane thick. And all the comments were like, Alex, as a straight man, also Alex, damn, Shane thick.
True.
So every time they do a shot of Shane walking, I just think of that comment. Every time.
Listen,
Bro, does he have the blanket on underneath his like vest?
I wonder.
Ortiz
if he's
is
injured.
wearing a heated blanket.
Yeah.
Do you think he hurt a shoulder? Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. No, this is narrative. We're projecting. We're for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure.
For sure. He's not injured.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's injured though.
Well, all boxers come into the fight injured. All combat sports athletes enter the fight injured.
Yeah, but he's also way older now.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he's probably 38.
I think Ortiz is actually just beginning to exit puberty. That's why you've seen him put on a lot more muscle this camp.
Yeah.
Is actually puberty just started after the Wilder fight.
Yeah.
Like, you know how kids, they go wide, then they go up?
He was actually He fought in the Olympics in the uterus.
People say he fought in Beijing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what they nicknamed his mom's vagina.
Oh god.
Was he in Beijing? You know what's funny is if it's like Olympics and it's a while ago, I just always say that it's
Beijing?
Beijing. Like any athlete, I'm like, oh yeah, Wilder fought in Beijing. Ortiz, Beijing.
Wasn't that only like 4 years ago?
Beijing?
Yeah. That
Oh,
was like
man.
last Olympics, right?
Dude,
That was 8 years ago, I think.
I
Don't you
hate-
think?
Oh yeah, Floyd posted he's coming out of retirement
Ooh.
2020. Logan
That's a
Paul's
mistake.
tweeting at him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Logan, you can't lose the KSI. By the way, I don't think we gave KSI enough credit for fighting up like 2 damn weight classes, by the way. Because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, he fought up 2 damn weight classes. He's not a cruiserweight.
No, he's really
KSI
not.
really should be fighting at 155.
I love that Ortiz's jacket says Fashion Nova.
Oh, that's like a fast fashion brand.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I have no idea why they chose to sponsor Luis Ortiz. They like sponsor Instagram models and
Oh,
stuff.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
That's so weird. At least I think. And he's got Shoe Palace too.
Wait. Does he have the blanket underneath there?
That's what I said. Or is it just his
or
shirt?
Is it just his shirt?
It's just the shirt. It's the shirt. It's not hanging correctly.
If I was a boxer, I would just come out in like weighted heated blankets and just like in a snuggie and just kind of just waddle all over to the.
If you were a boxer, you'd come out in your bathrobe and a beanie like you did last night when you turned the heat off while Steph and I were watching a movie.
I would love that. I would love that.
You look like every dad in every Christmas movie ever. You look like you're going to come and check for the newspaper with a cup of coffee.
Get the milk.
They're making my man wait a long time to walk out for no...
He's going to cramp himself right now.
I think they were legitimately waiting for Floyd to sit down.
That's bullshit.
I'm not joking. I think they were waiting for Floyd to sit down.
That's wild.
Which is ludicrous.
All right, so Ortiz is walking out right now.
Is he, or are they just showing a promo? Okay, now Fox, you're losing pacing points in my book. Sorry, buddies. You're still killing DAZN, but...
Ooh.
His left is so pretty.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
It is weird that you don't... You'd think you would see even more southpaws at the highest level of boxing.
Why?
Because there's a competitive advantage.
I don't think there is. Though.
Really?
No.
I guess boxing's been around long enough that if it was as simple as like, just go lefty.
Yeah.
Because that kind of happened in MMA for like 2 years.
To be
where
fair,
all the champs were lefty.
To be fair, that's what Lomachenko did. His dad was just like, just go lefty, bro.
That's literally the only thing Lomachenko did. There was nothing. No, taking advantage of the meta game of the high guard.
Yeah,
no vision control that's extraordinary and wizardly. No great footwork. You know what's funny? Lomachenko is not actually nearly as movement heavy as people say. Like, people act like he's Willie Pep. Like, he does not.
He's not, yeah.
At all. Like, he sets his feet and he will shuffle.
Yeah.
But he does not, like... It's so weird to me. Like, if you watch Lomachenko fight, he does not sound like the same fighter that people describe at all.
He's not. But he is quick when he gets around your...
Oh, he's super quick.
When he gets the back.
But it's almost more so like he's quick in a circle.
Right.
Like, oomph, oomph.
I think we're going to see a pretty quick knockout.
For Ortiz?
Of course, yeah. For Ortiz.
For the man that you picked and made such a compelling case?
No, absolutely, yeah.
I'm trying to
listen
to
what... at his life at 42 years old.
Every fighter's always in the best shape of their life. Every camp. It's crazy how they always improve every fight.
And then if they lose, like...
Damn, what an awful camp. Yeah.
Shoe Palace.
I kind of missed watching boxing. I liked the sponsorships. I always liked them. I always thought adding Condom Depot was a nice little, like, added little spice. Having condom on the ass of my favorite fighters is just like,
You gotta love it. You
gotta love it. Also, have you seen Wilder before he did the braids?
No.
He looked so much worse without it.
Really?
Like, he looked so much cooler with the braids and the beard.
Yeah.
He didn't have a beard and he didn't have the braids early in his career. Not nearly as cool.
I thought, didn't he just have a shaved head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he just had a buzzed head, no beard, no nothing.
Yeah.
He looks... Whoa!
Ooh.
My man. My man looks like he's about to fight the Ninja Turtles. My man looks like Shredder.
Shredder, yeah.
Is this fight taking place in the sewers of New York City?
He does look just like Shredder.
He looks like Shredder, but the
Power
stripper
Ranger
version.
Oh, I was going to say Power Ranger version.
He kind of does... It's like Shredder, but Shredder's on the date night with hubby and wanted to show a little more skin.
Yeah.
Keep it a little risque.
Oh, man.
It's Shredder, but looking for a sugar daddy.
He kind of looks like the Lich King, too, a little bit.
Okay, yeah. He looks like the Lich King, but the Lich King's toddler daughter bedazzled his helmet. Right? Bro!
Oh, man.
Is this peak for these walkout masks? Where do we go from here?
I don't know.
They're going to make like a mask version of the Olmec head. You know those Olmec heads? Yeah. And the fighter's going to be inside it and just like jumping it out. It's going to be a bedazzled Olmec head. How do you go... What? Also, whose idea was this to have cutouts? This looks like the way that Kim Kardashian wears bikinis and cuts portions out. Why did you do this?
Yeah.
I do like the armbands, the Muay Thai style armbands.
You don't like the shoulder pads though?
No, I would actually really like this outfit.
Like cauldrons. Look at that.
If they went full like armor, I would like it.
Gotcha.
The thing that's weirding me out is like the stripper aspects.
Gotcha.
That's what I don't understand.
It's just ease of access to get off.
Like, to me, bedazzled glitter stuff is not intimidating. Like, if he walked out and he legitimately
That looks intimidating.
like a servant of Sauron, I would be like, fuck me. Is the eye going to watch? Is Frodo somewhere in this ring and I don't see him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, that would scare me so much more than this bedazzle ass princess.
Does this count as gold or diamond? For the people that bet?
We did see that there was a betting line in Las Vegas for whether Wilder's mask would be gold or not.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think this would count as gold.
Okay.
That's why it's stupid to bet on stuff like that, because it's all semantics.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't get this outfit. Shredder isn't making enough money being a supervillain, so he's moonlighting as a stripper.
Yeah, right.
Right?
This is not even Deontay Wilder. This is Shredder.
He's also like, how do we know this is even really Deontay Wilder? Maybe it's another 6'9", super athletic.
Yeah. Super cut.
Super in shape, super tattooed, giant.
Did you say 6'9" again?
I did.
6'7".
I'm basically
6'7".
Deontay's promoter at this point.
Yeah.
What's his record? Like
90
900
inch
and
reach.
0? I think he has about 892 knockouts, if I'm not mistaken. Look up the dimensions of the boxing ring. I believe his reach is that same number. I swear, though, he can punch someone from the middle of the ring while they're on the ropes. It is the scariest thing in the world.
I also love that he's the king of the heavyweight division, even though he doesn't have the most titles. Technically, Andy Ruiz is the king of the heavyweight division.
Not my king.
Not my king.
Not my king.
Deontay,
I'm of House Wilder.
I would be of House Ruiz. That's the thing.
That's true. I don't have a house that's representative of me in the heavyweight division
Fury.
right now. Oosk. Fury, no. Fury's a traveler, bro.
He's white, though.
But you have to understand, like, white people are the best at, like, hating other white people, just not in America. Like, if you go to any other, like, in Europe, oh, man. Even, like, in France, oh, yeah, bro. They'll go back. They'll be like, oh, wait, what kind of French are you? I'm Norman, bitch. Like, I do not like you. I guess that's not just a white people thing. That's an every people thing. Every people thing. Like, people in England, even. Mayweather?
How did he get his hands in this?
That's really weird because I heard or I saw a post that Wilder was complaining that Floyd didn't support him almost at all, and he was disappointed because he was like, I should be the next big black sports superstar.
I agree with that.
And Floyd hasn't shown me any support.
That's interesting.
So I'm really surprised he's in Mayweather Promotions.
I'm really surprised how much love Wilder hasn't been getting from the U.S.
Has or has not?
Has not.
Me too, since he is such I'd say he has one of the most fan-friendly styles. Mm-hmm. He's got tons of knockouts. He's super funny. He's good looking. Why not? I'm Wilder's manager, by the way. I'm on his payroll. I'm like his 6th assistant.
I love the seashells that he has in his braid.
I actually think they're really cool.
Yeah.
Like, when the Viking beads?
Yeah.
I think those are so sick. If I was a lot more confident, I would totally just do Viking braids. But I'm also 5'11", so you might not be able to pull that off at my height.
But with that beard, though?
I do have a pretty good beard.
You got a great beard.
I have a great beard. Ortiz has the same exact energy he had in the locker room.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried.
I don't know if that's
I don't think it's good. Because he was slow. He was a slow starter in their first fight.
That's true.
And I believe Luis has a reputation as a slow starter.
Okay.
In general. So this worries me that he almost seems
fastest knockout in heavyweight history.
Well, I mean, Wilder can't punch him from where they start, so
that's true.
Are we not going to get a tail of the tape? Give me that tail of the tape.
We know what it is. 6'4", 78-inch reaches. Wow.
The ring is at dick height.
Is it
the
really?
top ring
It
is at dick height.
It is. You're
I
right.
called that.
You called it,
dude.
man.
What?
That is wild.
That's crazy.
6'7", 219, almost 220 pounds.
So 5 pounds heavier. He was 214 for their first fight. 40 KOs is ridiculous.
And 41 wins. That's fucking wild.
That's insane, bro. It's wild.
It's wilder, yeah.
Maybe he'll change his name to Wild Est.
Yeah, right.
If he beats 50-0.
So anybody that's joining us, we are in the main event right now. They're doing all their.
They're just
their
finishing
shit.
the introductions. Yeah. And honestly, both fighters seem weirdly calm.
Yeah.
Like almost under calm. I'm really excited for this, man.
Yeah.
I'm so hyped for this. This is the first Wilder fight that I've been able to watch from the start.
Really?
I saw Fury Wilder 1, but by the time I found my completely legal stream, it was already a few rounds in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that from the get. Man, that was
It was a great fight, wasn't it?
It was a great fight, man.
Well, that's the thing with Wilder is like if you're rooting,
any second.
there's nothing better for your adrenaline than rooting against Wilder. Like because you're just going the whole time like on the front of your seat. All right, here we go. Yeah, so Luis was 241 for the last fight, so he did drop 5. He looks a lot. I want to see him without the. They haven't shown Luis in any of the promotional footage shirtless. Have you noticed that? In anything,
Which is interesting.
I wonder why that is.
Well, when he was walking towards in the dark room, he was shirtless.
Oh, that's right. But that was Tata's up.
Okay, here we go.
We just started. Luis got really close really quickly.
Yeah.
He's right in front of Wilder.
Deontay Wilder's just pawing with his left hand.
Not even really hand fighting. Just sort of tapping each other.
Nothing really
So
going on right now.
Ortiz just showed a little feint, and Wilder really reacted though.
To be fair, the last fight there was a lot of Wilder steps in. I'm sorry, Ortiz steps in.
He
Nothing
backed
really
Wilder up a
happened, though.
bit.
Which is really interesting to see that Deontay is respecting Ortiz's power.
A lot. I'm surprised how much Ortiz is not respecting Wilder's power, especially considering he was finished and knocked down.
Which is a good.
That's good indication.
Yeah.
Well, also, Wilder hasn't thrown a cross yet. I'm really curious if Ortiz will still push forward after he gets hit with another cross. Right. Neither fighter has thrown a cross yet either. Wilder's trying to sort of throw a low hook to Ortiz's body, but it was nothing.
I feel because both boxers have a lot of power.
Yeah.
Obviously, one is shooting with a bigger gun, but they both have cannons here.
Right. Well, it's like they both have nukes, but one has a bigger nuke. It doesn't matter. You're still dead.
There's going to be a lot of pawing, same as the second or as the first fight rather.
It was very. Wilder has such a reputation as almost like people like say, "Oh, he's the wild man, no boxing technique and stuff." Ooh, nice left.
Nice left.
Oh, Wilder's hurt.
Wow.
Oh man,
Ortiz
that just
landed
gave
a
me some
huge
palpitations.
left hand on Wilder.
Wilder looks a little unsteady.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, heavyweight boxing something.
This is ooh.
Ortiz read and timed Wilder's right cross easily. Didn't really get anything from it.
Ortiz is really, really quick.
Ortiz is not starting slow at all.
No,
though.
not at all.
Not at all. He does look a lot leaner.
And he's leading with his left a lot more.
You mean his right?
No, his left.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Ortiz's looks like there's such a like the first fight. It looked like his body weight was literally hanging forward off of him. He looks so much better now. Yeah. Like his back is bigger, his front's smaller. I did not buy that narrative. I do buy it now. Like that his back was hurt.
Is that a cut? Oh, another
nice
left
from
hand.
Ortiz.
It landed on his glove though, on Wilder's glove.
Ortiz has Wilder has shown almost no activity this round.
Yeah,
like this is Ortiz's round for sure.
I did think that left hand.
I think that hurt Wilder too.
This is nervous.
This is super nerve-wracking, man. Ooh.
Does Ortiz have a right cut?
I was thinking that too, but I'm wondering if that was just... Oh, he is cut.
Wow.
Ortiz is cut, but it's like
I think it's a headbutt, though.
On the hairline, on the right side, close to the temple.
Yeah.
That's weird, because I didn't see Wilder connect with anything.
Yeah.
That was Ortiz's round for sure, easily. So one round Ortiz.
Not a very active round.
But the two moments of activity were both for Ortiz.
Yes.
This is, I don't know, Ortiz did not start slowly, but it is a bit indicative of their first fight where it was very much like a slower paced, orthodox versus southpaw
yes
engagement, right? Which
It's
kind of
very,
makes...
very interesting. Oh, so Ortiz's coach is saying, keep getting closer, keep getting closer. Beautiful left hand for Ortiz.
So they're showing the slow-mo of the left that Ortiz landed, and it was about pinpoint on Wilder's chin. There's a headbutt. So Ortiz was opened up by a headbutt, but it wasn't like Wilder did anything. It was actually in the same exchange where Ortiz tagged him. And just while Ortiz was swinging, he sort of actually was the one who hit Wilder more than anything. Is Deontay's right eye swollen?
I cannot tell.
I can't tell because I can't tell if it's just his normal ridge, or if it's puffy.
Okay, so Wilder's definitely picking up on the activity, I believe.
He's starting to paw a little bit more with his jab, like actually throwing it.
Yeah. Ortiz is just not giving a fuck about Wilder's power.
Well, Wilder hasn't even thrown a cross.
And that's fair.
Which is weird to me because, if anything, Wilder seems more scared of Ortiz's power.
Yeah.
Which,
to be fair, that's the first time that Wilder was knocked down.
Oh, really?
In his career, I believe.
I didn't know that. This is nerve-wracking, bro. Ugh. Ooh. Wilder just threw his first real cross. It was right on Ortiz's guard, though. Ortiz keeps on losing his balance, I'm noticing.
Interesting.
When Ortiz is going into little shuffles or quicker foot movement, he keeps on losing his footing. So I don't know, maybe either the canvas is wet or there's something with his shoes, maybe? Because I can't imagine a boxer as polished as Ortiz would be slipping from this teensy little footwork he's showing. Ooh. Dude, Ortiz is swinging that left.
He is.
He's almost throwing it like an overhand.
Right.
Left.
No, wait.
I know. Sorry, it's the dumbest, worst joke, but I had to make it.
Both, one punch can end the fight for both fighters. That's crazy.
Wilder keeps on sort of throwing a non-committal jab, but it's landing. Oh, it's not landing. It's coming short of even touching Ortiz's actual face. It's almost like Ortiz is presenting a problem that Wilder's unable to solve right now.
And he's not doing much at all.
Right. Wilder, instead of trying different options, seems gun-shy and unwilling to even try to engage with that puzzle. It's kind of like if there's when a really, really good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter will lay down.
Oh, that was a jab right to Luis's face.
That's the best moment Wilder's had this fight. Ortiz is backing up Wilder too, man.
Ooh. Straight left. Oh, Ortiz is going for the body and at least two upstairs, but I believe it all landed on Wilder's guard.
I think he might have got one to the body in that flurry, maybe. Wilder is... This is so strange to me. This is the most gun-shy I've seen Wilder.
These rounds are 10-minute rounds.
They feel so long, don't they? Compared to the super flyweights we were watching. Another little body jab by Wilder. Whew. Maybe Wilder's round?
No, that was Ortiz's round.
You think the flurry
with
got
that
him?
Flurry, yeah.
But I don't know. The flurry didn't really do anything. Wilder's starting very slow this fight, though.
Yeah, he is. Well, he started very slow with the last fight, though.
Yeah. It's weird. It's almost like he hasn't seen a southpaw before.
Yeah.
Doesn't it almost seem he's so hesitant to do anything? I know we talked a lot about he brought in 4 really good heavyweights to train with him. I wonder if they were all southpaws or not.
Gotcha.
Because I was given the impression that they're the 4 heavyweights he loves to bring in consistently.
Okay.
Which would not make sense for them to be all southpaws.
Right.
Doesn't he just almost seem uncomfortable?
Yeah. But he did start this way in the last fight.
Yeah. I mean, Wilder's so... Like Wilder likes to say, right? He only needs to be good for 2 seconds.
Yes.
That's
what I tell my wife, too.
I don't like how hesitant he is to throw his cross, though.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, he's not even really throwing his jab much either. Understandably. I know it's a orthodox southpaw engagement. That was so weird. Ortiz just threw a very odd right hook to Wilder's body. But it was a leaping, extended right hook. And he sort of threw his other leg out.
They're both pawing their lead hands. Nothing really is happening going on.
You see what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
both seem like they're having trouble with their footing. So I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the. Ooh, nice left hook to the body by Wilder.
Ooh. Straight left from Ortiz.
The crowd really reacted that straight left. It was on the other side of Wilder's face, so we didn't really see how it landed.
I don't think it landed at all, to be honest with you.
Really? The crowd seemed to really give it a little response.
It seems like Wilder's kind of loosening up a little bit.
You think so? I feel like he's showing about the same level of activity, man. He's still just sort of pawing, maybe throwing a non-committal jab here and there. Oh, there's his first cross.
But it landed right on
Ortiz's guard.
On the guard of Ortiz, yeah.
I feel like Wilder's really loading up on everything right now, which is not... He doesn't always do that. I really wish he would throw a lighter one, too. Just real quick. Bump, bump.
I think it's really interesting how Ortiz... Ooh, that was a nice body shot for Ortiz.
I think it's interesting how Ortiz is just backing up Wilder so easily.
Yeah. He's not even scared of Wilder's
showing no
power.
respect for Wilder's power. Does not seem like a man who is knocked down and KO'd at all.
Just the mental toughness of Ortiz.
If you told somebody that this is a rematch and someone was knocked down or knocked out in the first fight, and
I wouldn't believe it.
People would think it was Wilder.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, Wilder's fighting like a man who was knocked out last time.
And to be fair, I feel like that's the experience of Ortiz.
Yeah.
And growing up in communist Cuba.
Yeah. You love saying that so much.
Man.
This is...
Ooh, nice overhand left. That kind of landed on...
Wilder's kind of wearing it. Wilder's right eye's a bit bunged up right now.
Ortiz is getting
low
the
blow
better
from
of
Ortiz.
these exchanges for sure.
Well, Wilder's not even... They're hard to call them exchanges when it's really just Ortiz throwing and Wilder defending, right?
Yeah.
Like, Wilder's still just kind of flicking a jab out. Not doing much.
Like, I do think Ortiz is dominating Wilder. Oh,
nice right straight. Oh, that hurt Ortiz. Ortiz is still coming forward, though. Damn, man.
That was a nice
right down
cross,
the pipe, right straight from Wilder. And Ortiz just came right back at him.
Yep.
And it shook him.
It did stagger him a little bit.
But I'm saying Ortiz came right back at Wilder. Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Ortiz is really opening up on the body of Wilder right now.
Pretty outside slip to a left counter from Ortiz, too. That's where Ortiz's round, man.
Yeah. Even though there was a good straight from Wilder.
I think that at worst for Wilder, that's 3 rounds Ortiz.
Okay.
At best, maybe Wilder got round 2, but even then. Like, I could see somebody giving round 2 to Wilder.
Right. Yeah, I think Ortiz is starting to be a little too cavalier with his left hand. Ooh, that was a
You think Ortiz is?
Yeah.
Really? I guess just because it's Wilder.
Yeah.
Just because it's Wilder.
Like, he's going to the body too much.
Yeah.
You know, because when he goes to the
left,
body, he's open.
Chopping.
Yes. He's opening up.
Wilder doesn't really chop with his right, though, usually.
No, he doesn't.
Like, Wilder really doesn't chop.
No.
He swings more. Yeah. Or even swings, but not down.
Yep.
Yeah, don't Tommy... If Wilder Tommy Hearns Ortiz,
that would be beautiful.
That would be a decapitation.
Yeah.
There'd be so much power behind that punch. All right, round 4 is just starting right now, guys. They're really just...
They're still pawing with their lead hand.
I'm surprised that there's no sense of urgency from Wilder, especially given that he had the decision with Tyson that didn't go his way. So I feel like the fight is maybe just slipping through his fingers now.
To be fair, Wilder has never gone to a decision until Tyson.
Right. But I guess I'm just concerned a bit with my lack of urgency that I'm seeing from Deontay, especially now that we're beyond what I would call like the initial phase of the fight.
Sure.
We're in round 4. We're in like real rounds.
Yeah.
These are not throwaway rounds anymore.
Yeah. Ooh. Ortiz is... Ooh, nice overhand from Ortiz.
Wilder's starting to really react to Ortiz's movement too, and predictably.
Yeah.
And a boxer like Ortiz is going to read that so
just
quick.
Like that.
It's almost like a dance right now. If Ortiz shuffles forward, Wilder will shuffle back.
And Ortiz is triple jabbing, quadruple jabbing on...
nice counter left by Ortiz. Ortiz is
really
starting
to open
Wilder.
up right now.
Oh!
Wilder's telling him to come at him.
Wilder just started taunting Ortiz a little bit.
But he's not throwing anything.
Anything back.
Ortiz is remaining calm. as usual,
and conservative. He's not chasing the finish right now. I don't understand why Wilder's not. His volume is so low right now. Like, there's no way he can possibly win the fight with volume this low.
Like, he's almost respecting Ortiz too much. Yeah.
He's not doing anything to actually set up his right as well. That's what's concerning. Like, it kind of reminds me of the way Woodley will fight sometimes, where it's like he's not creating his openings.
Like, he wants to be able to counter.
Right. He's like, he wants people to give him openings instead of building openings.
Yeah.
Which is weird because Wilder has shown an ability to create openings.
Right. So whenever we're just talking, there's nothing going on. They're just pawing with their lead hands.
Which has been the majority of the fight.
Yeah.
It also is weird to me because Wilder is good at opening guards.
Right.
Like, Wilder has shown an aptitude for reading.
But there's no guard, and Ortiz will just catch it with his left hand. So there's no guard to open.
That's why I'm asking, like, did he just not spar southpaws in his training camp?
Right.
Just because of what he said about his... Oh, like the fight like Ortiz, too. How many big southpaws are there that fight like Ortiz? One, Ortiz.
Wilder opened up with a right cross, but it landed right. Ortiz just caught it with his left hand.
Wilder looks a little flustered to me,
Yeah.
man. Even if
there's a cut. There's a cut on his right eye, I believe.
Another round for Ortiz, right?
Okay, yeah.
I think it's 4-0 for Ortiz.
Yeah. Maybe the first round.
Second round for Wilder, maybe, right? The first round, Wilder did nothing.
That just grazed the chin of Wilder.
I don't know, man. They're so low, though. Like, even these hits that Ortiz are doing, these little hits to the body and the flurries, it's enough to get the round because Wilder's literally throwing nothing. I think at some point, like, Wilder's not going to win a decision. If he wants to win, I think he needs to take a risk on the right.
And Ortiz is starting to go for the body. I wonder how much Ortiz's camp learned from the Tyson Fury fight.
Yeah. That's a really good question.
I love how, like, Wilder, just the way he throws his right hand is very interesting.
Well, what's sort of worrying me, too, is Ortiz seems to be reading that right, the wide one. The only cross that Wilder's connected is the tight.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm confused why he's not going to that
one. And he
one.
has obvious power in that light cross, too.
If Wilder was just trying to touch Ortiz with his cross, I feel like he could still put him away.
Yeah. I love how disciplined Ortiz is with his left hand.
You know what's
being
interesting?
In his chin, though.
They have Wilder landing more punches average per round right now, which is very weird.
Ooh, what a left cross!
Did that connect?
Wilder. I think.
Or was that on his? Was that on his glove?
The angle was weird.
It was a very odd angle, guys. Ortiz threw sort of like an overhand left, and from the angle the broadcast is from, we couldn't see if Wilder caught it on his glove or if it hit him right on the chin.
Yeah,
but I think it was
he took
on the
it
glove.
well. Yeah.
Because he didn't even flinch. Honestly,
I wonder if
is the crowd booing?
Yeah, they are.
The crowd starting to get a little bit upset with the lack of activity. This is about when it happens, usually round 5.
Yeah.
Ortiz keeps throwing that straight to the body, and he's dropping his right when he's doing it, which I'm with you. I do not like that. But at the same time, Wilder's literally not doing anything.
Yeah. But Ortiz is also doing a good job of mixing it up. Yeah. Going to the body, and then going to the head a couple more times, and then hitting that body shot.
Ortiz's footwork is so good for a big man.
Yeah.
It's really pretty to watch. Wilder, it just seems like he's really myopically fixated. Oh, okay, Wilder's swinging a little bit. I think he's like myopically fixated on the left.
Yes.
On like a weird hand fighting, but he's not doing it well.
Right.
It's like he's hand fighting, but not for a purpose.
Yep.
It's like he's hand fighting just to hand fight.
Wilder looks scared.
Really scared, right?
When he throws another body shot for Luis Ortiz.
I'm surprised Wilder isn't doing like a left hand trap to a right. That seems like it would be exactly what Wilder would throw. Oh, no. Wilder just circled out, but he circled out by going like this and putting his chin forward.
Ooh.
Wilder got jabbed right on his chin, and he does not seem happy.
Yeah.
Wilder's fighting so strangely, man. He's starting to just kind of punch Ortiz's
arm punch too, yeah.
Almost like handbags, right? I do not understand
what's going on here.
Like, I understand that Ortiz is presenting a puzzle, But I don't feel like Ortiz is really doing anything differently from the first fight.
Yeah.
So he's not presenting a problem to Wilder that Wilder didn't see him.
Wilder's putting it on right now.
But it didn't. I don't think it connected. It was a 1-2.
Ortiz's legs are a little weird right now.
Really?
Yeah. Well, for a second, they're back now. But
do you think it was like he's just having trouble with the footing, like we were noticing earlier, or did Wilder connect a little bit better? The crowd is starting to get really ornery, guys. Especially because they had 2 great fights before this.
Yeah. Like
2 really great high-activity fights.
Ortiz is coming away with
5 rounds to Ortiz.
But like you did mention, they're giving more punches to Wilder. I don't know if they're counting his pawing
they might
jabs,
be.
Which would be bullshit.
I agree. That would make no sense.
No, it wouldn't.
Literally 0 sense at all. Oh, man. This is such a different... It's weird because in a lot of ways, like, the activity level is similar to the first fight. Mm-hmm. But Wilder seems so much more gun-shy than he was in the first fight. Yeah. Do you think maybe he got knocked out or knocked down late in his training camp?
I don't know. Or maybe he just lost confidence from the Tyson fight.
Like from Fury and from being knocked down by Ortiz?
Maybe, yeah.
Which is weird. You think that would give him more confidence because he got knocked down and still came back.
Yeah.
Cuban fighters gamemanship so well, man.
Yeah.
They're doing so good at that. Like their wrestlers do that too.
Wow. Again with just the pawing jabs.
I'm like, is Deontay ever going to try to institute his will, right? Like it's almost like he hasn't tried to put any fear into Ortiz at all.
Not at all. Oh, and that could be a strategy.
Yeah.
And try to win it at the later rounds. Ooh, another left straight to the body of Wilder.
Wilder's starting to jab more and hand fight less now. Yeah, Wilder's not even engaging in a hand fight anymore. He's just starting to jab. Which I like. I like this a lot more.
Wilder's starting to feint a little bit more.
Ortiz seems like he's trying to draw the jab, though. He's sort of shelling a little bit. This is the first different engagement we've seen this fight.
Yeah. Like Ortiz is not hand fighting as much anymore. Ooh, Wilder's really trying to commit with his jabs and his hooks.
Yeah. Wilder's also backing up in a straight line when Ortiz comes forward. He's not circling off, which I don't like. Because Ortiz, I feel Ortiz, if anybody, is gonna. Ooh, nice stiff jab from Wilder. Ortiz wore it well though. He's just really Ortiz is starting to square up more, like he's trying to draw and counter.
Yeah. Which could be a mistake because he's winning currently.
Yeah, like I don't know why Ortiz would change his strategy right now when he's winning, and like the last thing he wants to do is draw Wilder to throw his right. Like if he's already effectively sealing Wilder's right hand, why try to counter it?
Right, exactly.
Who cares? You've taken away your opponent's best weapon. Why are you going to change your strategy?
Right.
Man,
Still
every time Ortiz takes a step forward, Wilder takes just as far back, but in a straight line.
Yeah.
If Ortiz took a step and then took a leaping gazelle punch, I think he could catch Wilder really well. Like a chopping, like he went up, bah!
Yep.
Did they say signs or no signs of panic?
Signs of panic.
Yeah.
Champion.
Well, Wilder is starting to come forward more. Oh! No, I think...
Ortiz opened up, but Wilder blocked most of them.
He lost his footing for like a second, but it wasn't... I don't think it was from a concussive blow. It was just like he was rolling with the weight.
Yeah.
Kind of like Inoue does when he's got his high guard up.
Always back to Inoue.
Always back to Inoue. All roads lead to Inoue.
This is crazy.
I'm so...
Nice stiff jab from Wilder, but didn't really do any damage.
Ortiz was stepping forward, so it was a hard jab, but it didn't really seem to wobble him or anything.
Like almost.
Do you think this round is Wilder's? This might be the first round for Wilder. Maybe,
but
there hasn't been one decisive round to Wilder.
Is Wilder's right cheek like swelling,
like broken?
Ooh, that was a nice left straight.
Are these from this round though? I don't think these are from this round. Ortiz didn't throw a left straight to the body this round. Wilder's right side is starting to wear it, though. He looks like his right side is hurt.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Wilder's waiting for his openings. He's not creating openings. And this is not going to work. Like, you can't just wait for Ortiz to mess up. Ortiz...
And Luis has been training, and he's already fought him before.
And he's got such a long amateur pedigree. Like, if there's anybody you shouldn't wait for them to make a mistake in the heavyweight division, it's Luis Ortiz, who probably is the, like, technically most sound heavyweight.
Right. This is really interesting.
It's interesting but frustrating at the same time.
Because Wilder's got to know he's losing this fight.
There's 7. This is the 7th round. Wilder has not
done anything.
He's not won a round where you say like, oh yeah, that's Wilder's round for sure. He doesn't have a single round. There's 2 rounds that there maybe possibly has an argument for. Maybe. I just feel like at some point you need to have a sense of urgency, right?
Right. Ooh, another
nice
body
left
shot
to the body from Ortiz.
From Ortiz, yeah.
I like that one. Ooh, nice body shot from Wilder.
There's no organs there, though.
Ooh.
Oh! What a straight left from Ortiz.
Wilder's starting to open up a little more with the left hook. He seems like he's trying to counter Ortiz's left straight with his own left hook. But I wouldn't make that trade.
I wouldn't at all.
No. Wilder, ooh. They both throw crosses and didn't connect. Wilder's definitely starting to open up more, though.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Wilder's right cheek is swelling, though.
It's bad. It looks like it's almost sagging, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's starting to swell so bad. I've never seen a fighter's cheek that low swell.
Ooh, another left straight from Ortiz.
I don't know why Wilder's trying to hook with someone who's just relying on their left straight.
Yeah.
He's just getting rid of his only impediment to Luis's straight.
Right.
I mean, he's not throwing, man, like at all. There's a nice little short. That's what I'm saying. Like,
didn't really reach. I wonder why he's not throwing any straights.
I don't know why he's got such a nice. Ooh, there's a right straight.
He's starting to open up a little bit more, but
which is what I want. Like, I feel like he needs to throw these non-committal rights.
Yeah,
they've still got power. Wilder has thrown more in this round than he has the whole rest of the fight with his right. Oh, Wilder's starting to open up, guys. I don't know. Ortiz is starting to have less volume.
Right.
But
he doesn't need to, right? He can defend.
That's true. Because I guess in Ortiz's mind, he's probably like, I've got 6 rounds. Yeah. I wonder if Ortiz is taking this round off.
He could be.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice left straight to the body from Ortiz. Punch Wilder right in the sternum. There's a lady in the audience who just keeps yelling, kick his ass! Nice left to the body from Wilder. No, that's the side. Ooh. That's the side the liver's on.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wilder's hurt, guys. Ortiz is dogging him to the body. Wilder's wobbly right now. He's on Bambi legs. Not quite, but... Ooh, nice overhand left.
Landed kind of on the back of the head, but not very clean.
Only 8 seconds left, though. Oh, I think Wilder's going to make it out.
Oh! What in the world?
Wilder just dropped Ortiz like bad.
What?
Oh, the referee's counting.
Oh, he's done.
Ortiz can't get up.
Is done.
Oh,
what in the world?
What? Oh, man.
What in the world?
Whoa. That is the exactly what you talk about when you say Deontay Wilder only needs to be good for 2 seconds.
Holy moly.
2 seconds. Ortiz,
that was insane.
That was round 7, right?
Yeah.
Ortiz won about 19 minutes of that fight. Wilder won 2 seconds.
And put him away.
He put Ortiz down.
What in the world?
Dude,
that was crazy.
That is rough for Ortiz. I want to see it again, man.
Yeah, let's see
that was a tight right, too.
It was
right
great.
on the button. And when Ortiz went down, he almost like, you know the fencing response? That was rough.
He was prone and everything. His arms were
he was stiff. Yeah. His legs were out.
Yes.
He did not catch himself. Oh, man, I feel bad for Ortiz. That's a really damn hard way to win the fight or lose the fight, man.
Yeah.
Like, he won 19 minutes of that fight.
But it again, like you said, only 2 seconds.
Only 2 seconds. It's boxing. That's why combat sports are amazing, right? That's why I like combat sports better than soccer. I feel for Ortiz, bro.
Yeah.
At least he made a bag on this fight.
He did.
He made a bag on this fight. So I'm glad Wilder gave him the fight too.
Yeah.
I love you. Wilder just goes, I love you. So did you know Wilder said one of the reasons he wanted to give Ortiz the fight is because his own daughter has some special needs too.
Really?
And he wanted to be able to, because he knew none of the other big heavyweights would fight Ortiz.
Really?
So he wanted to fight him partially to help out his daughter.
That's awesome.
I thought it was really cool, man. Damn, this is not how I thought the fight was going to go.
What in the world?
This was so weird.
They're not even showing the replay.
I know that's the oddest part to
Yeah.
me. I want to see what he landed. They've gone a while without showing this thing.
Yeah.
You think he's going to call somebody out? He better.
Probably Tyson Fury.
Yeah, no, I think he's going to call Ruiz Joshua. I think he's going to talk some shit to both of them. Oh, there's his daughter.
Dang.
Man.
That's insane.
That was a very strange fight.
Wow.
That's like how I imagine a big cat hunting their prey. Like, not a lot of activity, then bop,
Yeah.
bop. That was wild.
That
man.
is
Look,
insane.
his little daughter's just playing games on her
Yeah.
phone. It's like, oh, we're just hanging out with dad and his friends. She seems
Wow.
so calm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
put that together.
Yeah.
Now she's like
Just
Mom.
holding a random child. Yeah.
Wilder's just doing a politician kissing
Wow.
babies.
Yeah, right.
Like, come on, man.
This was such. Okay, here we go.
Okay, this is the replay.
Ooh.
Oh! That was
Wow.
that was the shortest right Deontay Wilder's ever thrown in his career.
That is crazy.
That was a short right, man. So they're showing the replay. Well, okay.
Oh man.
It
What
was
a right.
it was a range finding 1 to a short 2.
Yeah. That was
Very
crazy.
short 2. Ooh, Ortiz was out.
Yeah. Oh.
It was right on the temple. So he connected exactly he snapped right on Ortiz's temple, and Ortiz did the big bug eyes. It was
his eyes
bad.
were flipped back and everything.
It was really bad. Like, you know how fighters, like, they don't catch themselves and they roll back?
Yeah.
Ortiz's hands were by his knees.
Yeah.
That was a great finish, man.
That was crazy.
Wow.
Sheesh. That sucks for Ortiz, bro.
Wow. Like Bambi.
That is power. He had no control over his limbs there.
No.
They were completely dead.
He left his left hand down
Oof.
just a second too late.
It was almost more of a hook.
Yeah.
Like the way people turn over their left hook and they have the rotation, Wilder made connection right there.
Yeah.
Man.
That was wild.
Man, 42-0-1.
Yeah.
42-0-1, 41 KOs.
I just want to hear the call out.
Me too,
There's
man.
no way he's not calling anybody out right
41 KOs. And Ortiz is a good win. He's knocked Ortiz
Wow.
out twice. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a resume already.
Yeah, that's insane.
He KO'd Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury just came back from the dead.
now. Yeah. Yeah, he did.
So I'd say it's...
I thought Ortiz was going to get up from that.
It was weird. When I first saw it, I thought Ortiz was just resting.
Right.
And it was weird. He seemed like he was out of control, in control, and then completely when he started actually trying to get up,
Yeah.
he was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dang, that's rough.
At least Ortiz didn't take a lot of damage
No,
aside from the KO.
It was literally
Yeah.
one hit.
It was like he euthanized him, honestly,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Ugh. I feel for Ortiz, though.
Wow. I'm sorry I ever doubted Wilder. Holy shit, man.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was starting to doubt Wilder. Wait! 7-round KO! 7-round KO!
You get
what?
Hot takes predictions. Look at
Hot
that.
takes for days. Y'all need some hot cakes from me, boy, because I got some hot takes. What?
That was wild. That was fucking crazy.
That was wild. Est. Dude. Okay, let's hear the call out, right? Dude, Heidi is a tall person.
Yeah.
Hey. That's okay tonight.
Okay. She's fangirling over Wilder.
Just a little bit, right? I think that's not the last time that she's gonna hear him yell "Bomb Squad" tonight. I feel like,
wow.
Wilder, man. Wilder. Oh, man.
I think I manifested a 7th round KO for Wilder.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think he should
definitely.
be thanking me as
Yeah,
well.
no, absolutely. Oh, no, who's gonna call out?
Woo, Wilder! This is pay-per-view. You can cuss.
Yeah.
Damn, you win. Oh, you win 19 minutes. That sucks.
All over.
Oh. For reals,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Dude, Wilder's corner is gassing up Ortiz right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you see the sweat just
Yeah.
absolutely explode off the back of
Wow.
Ortiz's skull?
If you guys can, look this knockout on
It's
YouTube.
gorgeous.
It's amazing.
And when you think about the quality of the opponent that he
Yeah.
landed it on, I love. I agree with that. Wilder gets no credit for being a tactician.
No.
He's like, I love his accent so much.
Yeah. That Alabama accent.
I love it.
Honestly, dang, I love Wilder.
I love
Just
Wilder too,
gassing up
man.
Ortiz. Wow.
Oh,
Dang.
here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Here we
Here's
go.
the call out.
Tyson Fury.
The rematch is next? February? What?
Oh, man.
February is Fury Wilder.
Wow.
What?
He said scheduled too.
Dang.
Dang.
Okay, so we called out Fury. Well, no, it's not even call out. He confirmed Fury for February.
He's waiting to see whoever
That's
wins
crazy.
this next fight.
He must be damn confident he can get Fury this time.
Yeah.
Dude.
Bomb Squad!
Wow, man. I can't believe he's going to do Fury in February already.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Aw. I hate when they interview the losing fighter.
Yeah.
Especially after the winning fighter.
Yeah.
It's like, let them have their moment. Like, if anything, interview the losing fighter first.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh.
You know, that's the spot where I said, oh, forehead. And you said, no, that's like
Yeah, the temple.
right there. Oh, wow, man. That's so brutal. He's like, can I just go, man? Like, that's rough. That's so rough. I don't think he had his legs under him.
No, he didn't.
I think he might have had his mental faculties, but I don't think he had
Yeah.
full control of his body. I hate when they interview the losing fighter.
I think he's gonna retire right now.
Really? He made a bag. He's good.
Yeah.
As long as he's smart with his money. Damn, they sweaty boys. It's like a Gatorade commercial.
Yeah. Oh, he's saying he's ready for whatever he faces.
Kind of wish he would have called out Usyk or something.
Yeah. All right, guys, this was a great fight. That was wild.
Yeah. I don't want to say it was a great fight. I want to say that was a great knockout.
It was a fantastic knockout. It was a really low volume fight. It was a really impressive performance by Ortiz up until that point.
Yeah.
But it
takes one.
It wasn't an exciting fight.
No,
it was an interesting fight.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
When that happened.
We shouldn't have been because that is exactly Wilder, but I was so confused by his lack of activity more than anything else, right?
Yeah.
That right was beautiful.
Yeah.
That right was absolutely gorgeous.
It was
But
perfect.
Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. My name's Alex.
I'm Wesley, and we will be breaking down and talking about the fight a little bit more post-fight once we have a little bit of time to think about it on Wednesday when we're going to be releasing the podcast. We love you guys. If you haven't yet subscribed down below, we do these streams whenever there's a good fight coming up.
Yeah.
And there's a lot